don't even know if I have to tweet real live because we're just going Streamlabs.
I pressed live on the tweeting chat. Dude, I'm dual wielding.
Wasn't even if it will help or fucking like fuck up our to be like.
Bruh, it's insane how it costs me $5 every time I want to take this fucking thing. No, it's fine. I've got a 2K budget for this. Let's see, Charlie Goofman, are you posting?
Oh yeah.
See Goofman at PD, please don't kill us. Well, you like instantly tweeted too.
It's my Twitter, but wait, we're supposed to.
Hey chat. I keep it in a secret. I screw Sunday Pikachu. FL Studio, downloading researchers to the rich. You know which direction? Can you hold the sword?
I think it's over. I actually don't know.
Corgi Cafe, guys. Corgi Cafe Part 2.
You can go.
Who's hype? Who's hype? Get hype. We need to get hype. You guys should get hype.
I'm hyped.
We're live. We're live.
For if you're watching, I don't know if anyone's watching yet.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be talking about GPT 5.6 today.
Yep. 5.6.
We're gonna be talking about Plan A.
Plan
if
A.
you heard about that, so Plan A just came
Yeah,
out.
Plan A dropped yesterday, was it?
Some thoughts on Plan A. So
Whoa, I'm so loud. Yeah, continue.
we're also gonna be just like before. We're gonna be at Corgi. We're gonna be talking to startup founders,
Startup founders.
seeing what their takes are on what they're building, what they think about AI safety and philosophy.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff. So hopefully it's a good one.
Let me retweet it.
Yeah, retweet it. We are
Like it.
live.
I can't see you as being live on Twitter.
You
for
don't
some
see
reason,
it?
as opposed to like seeing it the first time. Did I fuck it up or something?
No,
Does it says
we're live.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yep.
Does it says we currently have 0 viewers? Yes, get in.
We had 5 viewers before, which sucks. I'm telling you, bro.
You tell me what?
Nothing. I don't know what I'm telling you. So
Is it this direction? Are we going right? I'm like,
we're going the right.
I'm stuck on the screen. I've never used an iPhone before.
it's okay. We're fine. We're going this way. Yeah, we're turning right up here. So guys, let us know if you have any questions about. I was just reading the system card for GPT 5.6.
Yep, exactly that.
Let us know if you have any questions about the new models, their system card. We were looking at some of their like new safety stuff, chain of thought monitoring,
Some of their parameters.
We were also looking at the new sizes of the models.
We were
heard-
actually looking at the individual weights and activations.
Yeah, we looked at all 4 trillion weights and thought
Yep.
about all of the.
Took us a bit of time.
We did a
but
little bit of mechanistic interpretability on the way over here.
Yep.
Figured it all out.
Just a little bit.
Just drop any questions in the chat. We'll know.
We did a little bit of alignment.
A little bit of alignment research too.
Maybe 20%. I'm like just looking at Twitch chat though, which
And
is
then-
like tough. Because there's probably, it says we're live with 5 viewers right now. Thank
On
you,
Twitch
chat.
or on
Twitch?
Twitter?
On Twitch.
I don't
I'm
know if
not
the
sure about
Twitter viewers actually propagate through.
I also can't see like your Twitter live stream chat.
You can't.
I just like can't see it.
I don't know how the live stream chat.
Is there even a chat? Oh, we're live to 10 viewers on Twitter right now.
Nice.
Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, Twitter.
Post in the chat. We're about to go to Corgi Cafe. We're interviewing startup founders about AI safety.
But
and
7 of
philosophy.
those are probably like Elon Musk bots.
Yeah, probably. It's a little bit windy today too.
Slightly windy. We might have to put the thing on. I might be freezing too.
So did you read any of Plan A?
Not at all. Well, I saw like the talk.
So Plan A was recommending a few different things.
Yep.
One thing we might be talking about a decent bit today
Sure.
is that they recommended, which I'm still trying to make sense of, it doesn't really make any sense to me, is asking for full transparency in the research process.
Sure.
So I don't know, like how much do you know about IP law in America and
Like
just,
intellectual property. I know it's
and-
like a big copyright thing that it's like
Do you know why we have IP law and what it does and like?
Well, it's just like people don't want their work to be stolen.
Yeah, right. So, but some things are you good? Are you having
No,
trouble
I'm just like having fun.
Okay. So like some
I'm adjusting the height of it.
there's some things you need IP law for, and then I'm sure this is gonna make people go crazy who are watching this the way you're. But okay. And
way
then
I'm what?
Some things are
Oh,
just,
Celestial Sage says, why didn't y'all bring Calvin?
sorry, Celestial Sage, because we're just pulling up at this cafe again.
It's the same San Francisco cafe.
So we don't need someone to videotape us.
Q Chiz asks where we at. We actually at.
We're in the San Francisco. We're one block. Do you know what
close to the
neighborhood
Corgi
this is
Cafe.
called? Is it right there?
San Francisco.
I think it's one more block.
It's one more block maybe. I'll check. I can check.
We're heading a Corgi Cafe.
We're heading to Corgi Cafe.
There's a bunch of startup founders.
It's actually the next right, I think.
No, it's to the left.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong direction. But yeah, we're here. We're here at Corgi Cafe. Celestial Sage says, okay. Thank you,
But
Celestial
tomorrow, if you're watching too, we're going to be headed to the pause protest. And if you've been following us, you know that we're both more on the pause side, but we're quite open-minded. We like to play both sides, Socratic, so we'll probably be taking more of a accelerationist point of view tomorrow, or at least kind of defending that side a little bit more, talking to the pausers and trying to get them to flesh out some of their viewpoints.
Well, just like overall steel manning.
Steel manning the accelerationist side, and then like also just, I think we'll get more into utilitarian philosophy
One
tomorrow.
viewer on YouTube. Thank you for the one viewer.
Thank you to the
on
one
YouTube.
viewer on YouTube. We're gonna get more into utilitarian philosophy tomorrow and kind of really push why people think lowering extinction risk is a positive thing, and if that's what we should be focused on. So we'll be doing some of that type of philosophy stuff tomorrow. Watch out for the scaffolding.
Yeah.
We're going that way.
I still think Twitch chat is the play because there actually is a chatter. Thank you, Celestial Sage. Is it this left? Oh yeah, I see it. We got 3 seconds. I know we're back out here at Corgi Cafe on the grind. You know, we want to support the people who are also doing the work.
Thank you to
Fighting the good fight.
Kriu Chiz for following.
Yep. Thanks for the follow. Thank you
Guys,
for the follow.
please follow us. Please share. This is all good faith. Like, the vibes are going to be
Immaculate.
immaculate.
We're gonna have incredible vibes. Let's see if I can figure out how to get chat on this thing. No, this is quite hard.
It's
actually.
okay. Do you want to set up the tripod? It's okay. We can
Yeah, I'll
check
set it up.
Do you want? I can check our own Twitter chat.
Yeah.
How do I click
Oh,
on?
it's the same bike as yesterday. Hey guys, we're about to set
Hey,
up.
Mara's chatting. Mara said, "I'm watching. I'll retweet. What startup founders you interviewing? We're deciding right now. So we just go to Corgi Cafe.
Is this your Twitter chat?
Yeah, and we just literally interview the people we run into here. That's the entire vibe.
Yep.
There's no pre-decided chatters. Everyone left us on Twitch.
I think this is good, right? No?
Whatever you want. I feel like it was kind of fun.
Heard it in the post when I was 12 years old. We're setting up now, guys. Everyone, we're setting up. Hello, Twitch chat. Corgi Cafe. Let's see if I can set it to ultra wide camera. Oh, I can. Wow, this is huge. Maybe huge. So Charlie Goofman is looking for someone. I think he's just yelling out loud in public. Still don't know what he's doing. Choose, thank you for saying W. Jerry, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Q says W as well. Yeah, we hype. Get hype, everyone. We're excited. We're keen for this thing that's going on. I see Charlie Goofman in there talking to a few people, talking to a few white guys. He just got rejected twice. I think it's good that we're not catching this on camera because this is a huge morale hit for us specifically. I think we've been rejected so many times. Don't know, guys. W's in the chat. Wish Calvin was here, man. I miss him. Charlie Goofman's still doing his own thing. Everyone in chat, how's your breakfast going? Anyone having a good meal? Corgi Cafe, everyone. 16 viewers on, jeez. Wow, 16 viewers on Charlie Goofman's Twitter. How do I get onto his chat? Still don't know. I think, can only he look at the chat? That doesn't seem right to me. Does anyone know? Can anyone on Twitch tell me? Sigh. He's just in there looking around at people. Wait, I should probably point the camera at him. Hey man, yeah, we're back.
You're back?
Yeah, we're back. Want to say your name again for the camera?
Fuck it. I got a meeting in 4 minutes, so but
Yeah,
I'm
go.
Nathan. What's up, guys?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, see you, bro.
See
Get
you,
back
bro.
on the grind. Back on the grindstone.
Find some fucking people.
Yeah, we'll try. We're trying, bro. He's like dapping people up and shit. Oh, like the same 3 guys that were here yesterday is here. I think it's just gonna be like the same few people over and over again. I think that's gonna be my biggest fear. I think for these like next few days. Don't know. Is there any way to counteract that? I don't think so. Anyone in YouTube chat? Whoa. Here we go. Nope, no one in YouTube chat. Maybe Twitter chat is bumping and I just like can't see it. What are you guys feeling like? How's your day been? Twitch chat? I guess we have only been live for 11 minutes. Don't know. For all you new ones in the chat, I have posted the first Corgi Cafe conversations on YouTube under the name Come At Me One Live. Come At Me One Live. Don't know. I don't know. Yeah, YouTube is dead as hell. Thank you, Kuro Chiz. Yeah, I don't know. Shoot, Charlie's just getting rejected over and over
I
again.
got rejected about 15 times in a row.
Yeah.
This guy's perfect though.
Hey,
You
man.
already set this all up. Sorry. I
live
fucked this
already?
up.
Pardon?
Yeah, we're live. We're on live.
Is that fine or?
I think so. I've never done this.
What's
That's
your
fine.
name?
Me too.
VJ?
VJ?
Yeah.
Hey VJ, I'm Matthew.
Charlie.
Hey, Matthew. Hey,
Where are
Charlie.
you from?
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Austin,
Texas.
What are you doing here right now at Corgi Cafe?
I came here to network,
To network.
yeah, for this week, and I'm traveling back on Tuesday.
Who are you trying to network with? What are you trying to network about?
Network with VCs.
With VCs.
Yeah, I want to raise funds in 1 month.
In 1 month.
Yeah.
What are you building right now?
Yeah.
What are you building?
So I'm the founder of Savvy Agents.
Savvy agents?
Savvy agent.
Are they just
Yeah.
like intelligent agents or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savvy agents.
You can
Come
definitely see
walk
it.
up to the camera so they can see your shirt. Savvy agents. Okay, what is Savvy agents?
And I'm going to show back of my shirt so that they get what.
Dental AI workforce.
Yes.
That's so sick.
I-
Why is it specifically savvy?
Yeah.
That
so-
doesn't seem very dental related.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So what we do is like we provide AI agents for dental practices.
Yeah.
We automate 70% of the dental operations, like the front office and the back office. So for example, a patient is calling a practice, there is an AI agent that answers the phone, takes the details and books appointment directly into their practice
You're
management
just doing
system.
all the secretary stuff for dental
Yeah,
offices.
you can say that, yeah. Front,
What's the kind of, are there competitors in the market? Or is
Yeah,
it
there
just
are.
you guys?
There are competitors, but they are doing like each silo, but we do it like an agentic from the beginning of the patient life cycle to the end of the like patient leaving the practice.
You're saying you're keeping all of the data in one place. You're holding their dental records too.
Yeah, we
So like you have to do all this like HIPAA
Yeah.
law stuff.
yeah.
How are you feeling about that? You have a lawyer on the team, or
We have one, but
One
also we
more.
are HIPAA compliant.
you already got a HIPAA complaint?
Yeah, we are HIPAA compliant from day one. We have to be HIPAA compliant to onboard.
Compliant.
Yeah, compliant.
You've been HIPAA compliant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said you got a HIPAA complaint.
Complaint.
No,
Like,
sorry. Yeah.
No.
Say, yeah.
Okay, and what's your special kind of, what makes your dental AI automation workforce better than the next guys?
Yeah. So what we do, like I said, right? Like we automate the full from starting to the end, like a full task done. It's not like we do. So
You're
for
not doing
example,
one part of the dentist
No.
office. You're selling the entire package.
Yeah.
A dentist office buys you, and then I only
Scroll
clean,
swagger, we live.
I only clean teeth.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
only going to be cleaning
Yeah.
teeth. You're going to be handling everything
Yeah,
else.
The
exactly.
secretary work, the
Like answering the phones, insurance verification. Like for example, if they don't have enough data from the patient to verify the insurance, our agents are going to reach out to them, get the insurance details. So all
Is
those.
this aspirational, or you feel like you're already very close to this? Because that sounds like a lot to fully automate all of the parts of the
yeah.
dental office that aren't doing the dentistry.
So we have like 4 agents right now doing this one. So those 4 agents are live in almost like each and every practice. So we are live at 40 locations at the moment.
You guys are live in 40 locations
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys and when you guys go, is this to replace all of the secretaries? Or are you still expecting there to be like 1 or 2
No,
secretaries?
there are people already like the staff. So right now, what's the biggest problem with the dental space is, let's say there's one receptionist and they're handling like 4 to 5 jobs a day. And now once they use us, they can like do 9 to 5
Only
and
handle
be done
one
like
job.
yeah exactly.
So it makes their jobs easier. Do you expect that to like keep getting easier and easier?
Yeah.
Like their jobs?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So do you have more questions?
Well, like, so you expect their jobs to get like easier and easier. Do you expect there to be a point where like they basically have no input at all, like the secretaries?
Yeah,
This will
in future
fully
that's the
replace
vision.
all
Really?
secretaries.
Is that the goal?
Yeah, that's the goal. Like maybe in 2 years.
In two
2 years.
Yeah.
So you're expecting the secretary's jobs to still be relevant for 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the big bottlenecks to going like full automation right now?
It's the
Thank you,
data.
Squirrels.
It's the
Swagger.
data.
Their data is like mess right now.
There's just not enough data, like floor blueprints or
Nah.
how many offices are open, or getting the client's data, making sure it's all in the same
So
place.
what happens is like these practices use like very old systems, and their data is like also like, let's say I'm patient and then I went to a practice for the treatment, and when they treat it on my teeth, they don't mark them as like completed. That's just one example. So their data is very messy for the AI agents to actually work on top of that. But some practices maintain really well, and for them the automations are like very smooth.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start talking about some more current events here. Did you hear about the new OpenAI release 5.6?
Yeah,
It's okay, it's
I'm
okay.
using that
You're using
since yesterday.
5.6.
Yeah.
Are you you're a Codex user?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
a Claude Code user?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
You have what, $20, $200?
It's $200 both
Double
subscription.
$200
Yeah,
subscription.
yeah,
Which
both
one
of
do
them.
you like more right now?
So right now Codex.
Codex more.
Yeah.
You like 5. Have you? Is Terra open to the public?
Yeah, it is.
So have you?
Soul,
used
Terra, yeah.
Is Soul is also.
Soul, yeah.
Is Soul better than Mythos in your opinion?
I don't know about Mythos because I haven't used that.
You
But
haven't tried
Fable.
Fable.
Fable, I used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tried Fable?
I tried the
Do you
Fable.
prefer Fable or Soul?
Soul.
Soul is
Yeah.
better for everything, or like
No, for the content, I would say the Cloud is better, but for coding, the Codex is better.
Soul is number one right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
So-
We haven't tried Soul right now, or yet.
We haven't
this
talked to
point.
Soul yet. Yeah, this
Oh
is
yeah,
yesterday.
it's pretty good. So
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm gonna show you like I'm using the Fable for like some open source project for the last 3 days, and when I posted that, it went viral. It's just an internal email. I'll show you this. Yeah, this is the one. So it's an internal automation.
Get on Twitch chat if you want your message
I'm gonna
to
open
be
actually
responded
the
to.
actual
Comment
one.
me one underscore. Comment me one. Just comment.
So
me
yeah,
one.
this is the one going to like 175K.
Okay, so this is VJ's Twitter. So here's what he did. I can't believe I'm open sourcing the email platform.
What's
we
your
built
Twitter?
internally.
VIJAY
Self-hosted.
VIJY.
What's up?
TU.
Oh,
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're good.
I thought you were filming something.
Nah. You're good. You're good.
TU.
Here's
TU?
what it does.
PA?
Okay, I'm not
PA?
going to do all of this.
Uh,
This
P.
is some sort
P.
of-
Wait. 1 second.
Do you want to explain? Oh, sorry, you come through.
Wait.
Do you want to explain what this thing you automated is and you open sourced?
Okay.
Yeah, so since we are HIPAA compliant, we don't want to like put the patient information in external services.
Yeah.
We want to like limit.
Hold it on their device.
Yeah,
or something.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I try to find like some email transaction email like platforms, but I didn't find any. And SES is the one that we use. So for that, for us to actually see the what emails are going out to the patients and the practices, I built like my own transactional email app which works on top of SES.
This is
And then
better.
after using it for 2 months, it's working pretty good for me. And then I either
What
like
is
why not
SES? Sorry.
SES is like it's an Amazon service, simple email service
Okay.
where you can send transaction emails.
Trans what?
Transactional emails.
Transaction emails.
Yeah.
like, hey,
Is
we
it
use
just like a
this,
service that like sends emails?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they charge like 10 cents or $1 for 1 million
Emails.
emails. Yeah. something
Okay,
like
so
it's
it's like it's
$1
like
email
mail-
seems
sorry.
very
It's
expensive.
like
10 cents,
SMTP type
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. It's an
Just
SMTP.
just through Amazon rather
Yeah.
than something else. Okay.
They have like really good IPs and it doesn't go to spam. They maintain that all those.
Okay, cool.
So now I release this as an open source.
Wow, and that went super viral.
Yeah.
1.6K likes.
Yeah, that's huge.
Must have
Yeah.
been useful for someone.
And this one, the open source repository.
Useful for all the startups.
Yeah. So I got about like 410 stars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I do some emailing stuff too myself, so I'm going to check this out later.
Yeah,
So
absolutely,
thank you
man.
for sharing.
Yeah,
So let's
absolutely.
get into some timeline stuff, some philosophy stuff.
Okay.
Have you
Oh.
heard of AGI? The word term AGI.
Yeah.
What does AGI mean to you?
It's like without giving the input, it automatically does
Like
all
it,
the things for
like
me.
it just would be able to do anything a human would be
Yeah,
able to do.
yeah.
Intellectually.
Yeah.
When do you think we're going to reach AGI? Have we already reached AGI?
No, we didn't reach AGI.
What's your timelines here? Couple years, 10 years, 20
3 years maybe?
3 years?
Yeah.
3 years.
Do you believe in recursive self-improvement? Do you
Yeah,
what-
I do.
You do
Yeah.
believe in recursive self-improvement. How long do you think? So let's say AGI is approximately like when this thing hits about 150 IQ. So it's like maybe there's a few humans smarter, but it's like
Generally,
a math professor
yeah.
level.
Yeah.
And you're thinking that's like 3 years. How
Yeah.
fast do you think it's going to go from that to like incomprehensibly smarter
To, like,
than us?
Jupiter levels.
ASI, if you've heard of ASI,
I haven't heard of
artificial
ASI.
super intelligence.
Oh, okay.
But let's just say much smarter than any human alive.
So what's happening right now, right? Like if you think of it, like 2 years ago, it was like GPT 3.5 or something, or 3 years ago, right? So like with 1 year, there's like huge difference, but also the next year is like the exponential.
You believe in the exponential.
Exponential, yes, exactly.
So
because
you believe it's going to keep going. The
yeah, exponential for sure. Because right now we have like 5.6 soul, right? Now it can actually, we can put it in a soul, like a loop, and then run it, and then we can, like the humans can actually execute really faster and get to AJ
You already
really
think
faster.
the RSA is starting gradually.
Yeah.
You think the AI is already quite in the self-improvement loop.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
think it's going to keep going, and it's going to keep getting faster. It's going to be exponential. So it seems like in 3 years we'll have AGI, and then in 5 years you think this thing will be like a super mega genius.
Yeah, absolutely.
You believe this?
Yeah, I do.
Any general takes on what's going to happen to society in 5 years when we have super intelligence? Before we get into specific questions,
No, that's a big question, man.
are you concerned? Are you excited? Utopia,
Happy.
dystopia?
Generally, like just like 2 words. Are you feeling overall positive or negative?
I'm in between. I wouldn't say positive or
Just
negative.
neutral?
Yeah,
That's fine, that's
neutral.
fine.
Just going with the flow. That's all right now. Because
So it'll be very different. So you don't think do you think humanity will die? Like is your X risk high?
now humanity is not gonna die.
You think humanity's got this one in the bag?
So that's like positive, right? That's
Yeah.
positive.
That's positive, but also like if you start thinking about all those things, you'll get definitely scared of what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
think being scared is bad, so you shouldn't think
Yeah,
about
I
it.
just don't worry about
Because you
it.
don't think you have control, or because you don't think this stuff.
They
is
might get
dangerous?
out of control for sure.
But you think there could be this stuff could escape the lab?
Yeah.
Do you think there's no value in like being worried and scared?
Exactly. Like right now, I'm trying to take anything that I.
It's okay. We got 2 mics.
Okay.
So wait, I can hold one here and yeah.
No, you got it. You got
Okay,
it.
okay.
I can hear it. It's
Continue.
Yeah. Sorry. I forgot what I was saying.
That's okay.
You were saying basically like you're just trying to do what you can
The
do
disco
to
swag.
Oh yeah, just live in the moment.
build things. And
Yeah. There's like a huge opportunity right now, right? So I don't want to worry about what's going to happen after 4
you
years
just
or
wanna
5 years.
make sure you're getting in and like getting involved in the gold rush.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like if you did believe, so it seems like you do think it is possible that things could get really dangerous. You're
Yeah.
not thinking too hard. If you did believe, let's say there was a 50% chance that we were all gonna go extinct in 5 years, like this was gonna either, I don't know if you've heard about misalignment or just autonomous warfare. There's a lot of different concerns, so we could get into some of those. But let's just say we're putting all of the specifics aside, you just thought in 5 years there's a 50% chance we're all going to go extinct from this technology. Would you start worrying about thinking more about the governance side of things,
Or are
how
you
to
still
regulate,
focused
or
on
are you
the
still
gold
going to be
rush?
building dental AI technology?
Yeah, I would be focusing on the governance
I
side.
agree, this guy
But
is
also,
cool
even
swag.
before the AGI taking the
Cool
humanity, I think it will be the human error or like human
The
things.
humans that are really the danger.
Yeah, the
You're
danger.
Are you
With the
concerned
power.
more about terrorism or concentration of power?
No, the war between the countries.
War. You're
Yeah.
most
War.
concerned about war.
Yeah,
Not
they-
terrorism and not individual
No,
concentration
yeah.
of power.
Okay.
War between which countries?
Yeah, exactly.
Which
Because
countries are you most? Sorry, keep going.
I mean, sorry, like of course the powerful countries like the United States or
China,
Russia, China, all those.
Russia.
If they have like a, okay. So yeah, if they have like a most powerful LLMs and they started using in the wars, right? Like the missions and all those things, right? So once they start using on the small countries, that gets like disrupted with each and every other friendly countries. I guess that's how the humanity is going to die
Okay, so
or
you're
start going
most
decline.
worried about how this is going to be in use in war. Few prompts there. Do you believe we're going to quickly start integrating AI into warfare?
Oh my God, they are already doing it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So yesterday,
Yeah.
we interviewed a guy building autonomous drone swarms.
Open up to the camera.
Yesterday we interviewed a guy building autonomous drone swarms, control centers, right?
He's
Do you get
18.
what we're saying?
Yeah.
Right? So he built control centers to control multiple drones at once, like these drone swarm technologies. What are your general takes about someone in the U.S. building autonomous drone swarms? Is that a positive thing since they're building it for the U.S. government, or are you just concerned about that type of
I'm
stuff?
concerned.
Would you build autonomous drone swarms?
No, I wouldn't.
What if you were definitely going to get $1 billion?
No, I wouldn't.
You're against building like this dangerous
Yeah.
military
Yeah,
technology.
absolutely.
So he was 18 years old. What would you say to him if you were talking to him and he said, "Hey, I'm building autonomous drone swarms"? Would you say, "Okay, I get it," or would you be like, "Dude, really don't do that"? Or
I mean, of course, he's not going to listen to me for sure. Like he's 18-year-old, and then even if I say don't build it, yeah, he's not going to listen to me. But again, what I would say is like, for me, I think where it is coming from is like I have a family, and I think of them when actually thinking of these things. So I
And
would
you just
definitely
feel
back
like-
it.
18-year-old
Yeah.
just doesn't have that much family yet.
You
Yeah.
have people you're thinking about. You think this is gonna overall make the world more dangerous. Not
Yeah.
You don't think it's gonna make us safer to build this really destructive military technology, but the U.S. having control of it.
Yeah. It's bad actually. So I want my kids to have like a good life.
So you're
Having
broadly
this-
pacifist and want military deproliferation.
I don't know what that means, but yes, I
that
think
means
it
just
sounds
like
really- yeah.
lowering the amount we spend on like military and like
Yeah.
like
Just
killing
not
less,
building
basically.
more.
Yeah.
But at the
advanced
same time,
weapons.
Not building more nukes, not building more like.
Yeah, but at the
armored
same time,
force.
it's about like this nuclear, right? Like if one country is building nuclear, every other country has to build it because
Because
that's
it's
it's
a
safe.
prisoner's dilemma,
Yeah.
right? Like you can't defect; you have to make a deal.
Yeah.
So let's talk not before we get into specifics of a treaty between the countries, right? Let's talk about AI in general is a dual-use technology. Do you know what dual-use technology means?
No.
So it means that it can both be used. I mean, it's kind of a vague term, but it both has, destructive
Okay.
purposes and generative positive.
Like a double-edged sword.
It's a
Yeah, yeah,
double-edged
yeah, yeah.
sword,
Yeah.
right? And so with drone swarms specifically, it's hard to think about how. I think me and Matthew are both kind of against building drone swarms because it's mostly just something that could be used
Bad.
to kill people.
I can't really
Exactly.
think of a good way that's like. Can't think of like a good point side of it.
But when
Yeah.
we're thinking about these new, bigger and bigger frontier models in general, they're both extremely useful. Like, for instance, you might use it in your product.
Yeah.
But then the military might also use it in autonomously deciding which school to bomb or something
Yeah,
like this.
yeah.
And so when we're thinking about letting these companies build bigger and bigger models, there's so much good and there's so much bad, right?
Yeah.
How do you think about that, and how do you think the government should be thinking about that as we? Right now, there's no regulations, right? So these companies just building bigger and smarter and more aggressive military technology. Do you think the government should be getting involved or regulating, or because of this dual use, or do you think it's still at a place where they should, be stepping away?
I think it's way too early, at least like even for me, like to think about it and give an actual answer on that.
But
because
you-
there's like, yeah.
Okay,
no,
sorry.
Let him keep going.
Yeah,
Let him
continue
ask
first.
So sorry, yeah. I was saying that like even like if they governance these models from the big companies, there are like open source models that are coming out and they cannot control that.
So
Yeah.
you're kind of saying even if we stop the front, you're not
They'll
going to
still
stop.
keep developing.
Quen and
Yeah.
but do you know about like distilling?
Yeah.
How much do you think the Chinese progress is driven by distillation versus some people? How far behind the U.S. do you think China is? How far behind the frontier do you think Quen and Kimi and all of these?
Yeah.
6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 3 months?
3 months, I would say.
You would say 3 months.
Yeah.
Now, 3 months can mean a lot of things because it might take them 3 months after we release
To get to
GPT
this
Soul, right? To
Yeah,
distill.
to get to the
But
GPT.
But let's say GPT or OpenAI and Anthropic stop releasing models. How long would it take Kimi or Quen to be as good as Mythos or GPT Soul without being able to distill off a model even better than them? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, I would
so
say.
they're 3 months behind when they're distilling, and
Yeah.
you would say 6 months,
Like-
even if they're just doing it on their own.
Yeah.
So you believe we're in a very tight race across
Exactly.
countries, and the U.S. does not have that much leeway to stop racing.
Yeah.
Are
And
you-
I think it's good as well.
You
Because-
think it's overall good to race.
Yeah. Because let's say if one country is powerful, then it's going to like create bad problems.
You
Of
don't
course,
want
like-
one country to be way
Yeah.
more powerful. Like you're saying, you want everyone to race.
Yeah.
But what you don't want one group to be way ahead of the others.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think the U.S. is too far ahead of the other countries for global peace? Like, is it bad how far ahead the U.S. is, or we're in a good spot?
Bad. I mean, having one country having too powerful is bad. Always bad.
Would you rather 2 or 5? Like, would you rather also like for the chat, like Europe is cooked, but like if Europe wasn't cooked and Mistral
was good.
was a good company, or anyone else in Europe was doing anything, would that be better for the world or worse?
W
for the
Minstrels,
world?
W Minstrels.
for Mistral. Would that be better for the world or worse for the world if Europe had like a robust, booming AI industry?
It's good for the world.
You think it's good for the world?
Yeah.
But okay, so let's talk about terror.
Not like I mean I don't want them to be like too powerful. I want everyone to be.
You want everyone to be at a similar
Yeah.
level.
Okay,
exactly.
but
close.
But that's like if everyone is at the same level, there will still be one person who like innovates more, and then that like AI will become the god emperor of the world, right? It'll still end up as one.
Yeah, I
being.
mean like the gap between each country should be like very low. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what you're saying, what Matthew's saying, right, is he's talking about the exponential foom. Have you heard of fooming? And, right,
recursive self-improvement by itself is just a process. It doesn't imply whether or not how quickly we'll go from AGI to something super intelligent. But some people believe in what's called the FOOM, which means that once we hit parity with humanity, which is to say basically you could almost completely replace Anthropic with just AIs on the software side of things, that it might within days or weeks go from a little smarter than us to like 600 IQ. What he's saying is if you believe in this FOOM, this super fast spike, super exponential spike, then it doesn't matter how close everyone is. As soon as someone teeters over the edge, they'll have, this overhang where they could become the God Emperor. Do you kind of believe in this as possible? Or
it's possible.
But you're not so sure that this FOOM thing is going to happen. It might be more gradual.
Right now it's more gradual, but I agree with his point. It might be possible.
So we didn't feel like.
So let's talk about terrorism now. Earlier today, thank you for my friend for sending this to me. Someone tweeted about how they were in, I think, Africa, and they were interviewing someone who is part of Boko Haram. Have you heard of Boko Haram? Boko Haram is a really horrible African terrorist group. They do some of this child soldier stuff. Have you heard of any of this?
Yeah.
They use child soldiers. I think they've raped and killed children. It's just a lot of really horrible.
It's just
stuff.
like overall negative.
They were interviewing Boko Haram, a member of them, and they were saying, do you use Claude? Do you use ChatGPT? And the Boko Haram member said, yes, I do. It's so useful. You can say, how do I do this? How do I do that? Right? Like, this is getting into the
Their website is vibe coded.
The Boko Haram's website is sick. We love Boko Haram's website.
We don't love Boko Haram though.
So now it's like, this is getting deep into now more in the open source thing, right? If we have one AI company that's in charge, it's going to be easier for us to stop terrorists from using it. But let's say now we have 5 different AI companies or 5 different countries building frontier AI, super powerful. All it takes is one company to get distilled down by another or their model to get jailbroken. And now a terrorist anywhere in the world has access to potentially new bioweapons, new hacking capabilities, the ability to build more explosive bombs than they would have known otherwise. How do you think about like this type of stuff? Do you think we should be concerned? Do you think it's inevitable? Do you think there's something just generally prompting your views on this stuff?
Yeah, it's definitely concerning. Yeah, I don't know like how they're going to save us from that, but yeah, definitely concerning.
It's concerning.
Just concerning. You don't feel like you should probably like maybe do something about it?
Well, I mean him specifically. But like us, should we all be doing something about it? What should
Hi Drake X
do you have any thoughts on
Drake X Curry in chat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's very concerning, but also like if they have like really good models, we need to build like better models to actually stop those hacks or those stuff.
You're kind of in the frame of there's no way we're going to be able to keep all of these models unjailbreakable or stop an open source from getting distilled. Like it's inevitable as we go through this frontier that people at Boko Haram, people in Al-Qaeda, or whatever terrorist cells around the world are going to get access to super intelligent AI.
Yeah, of course.
You believe this is going to happen, and what you're saying is the only thing we can do to stop it.
The good guys should develop better ones.
The good guys should get even better ones.
Yeah.
This might be the correct answer. It does sound a little similar to when people in the US say, hey, this school just got shot up by a bunch of people with a gun.
Guns.
Let's give the teachers guns.
It seems almost exactly one-to-one to that. Like,
have you heard those types of things?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Do you think we should?
You grew up in Austin, Texas, right? So you should understand.
Oh my God, yeah. So the question is
right. So it's like it's not that I disagree with you necessarily. Like the only solution might be the good guys having bigger guns in this scenario. But I'm also skeptical of weapons proliferation.
Can you see the other side of that argument?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is like let's consider hacking, right? So there are like hackers, but also we build like a really good security on the ethical hacking.
Do you know this concept of offensive versus defensive?
Yeah.
Right, so hacking might be, there's 2 things. One is, as you increase the capabilities of the model, does it favor the offense or the defense, right? And hacking might actually be defensive favored. And additionally, when you think about the long run equilibrium of cybersecurity, it's actually very defensively favored because eventually you can write bug-free programs, essentially, right? Eventually you can write bug-free programs, and so the long-run equilibrium is the defense wins. But now let's take 2 other examples where the long-run equilibrium might not be so defensive favored. The first one, shout out Pangram. So if anyone here uses Pangram and AI writing detection, you know that I constantly talk about how I do not think Pangram is a viable solution or good in the long term. Have you heard of Pangram?
No.
Is it like turnitin.com where they like
It's-
check for AI usage?
Exactly.
Detection, okay.
AI writing detection.
Does that
Have you heard
work?
of AI writing detection?
Yeah, I heard of it. Do
So
they work?
right now, there's this company Pangram. As far as I know, it works decently well. Not
Okay.
perfect, not
Okay.
perfect, but pretty well. So like, it probably will tell you if this thing is AI, and if it's not sure, it'll just say I'm not sure. So it's not going to give you false positives. There will be a lot of false negatives. But now with AI writing detection, the long run equilibrium of AI writing detection, I don't think is defensive favored. I think it's offensive favored because eventually the AIs get good enough that there's no difference between my words and the AI's words. And now no one can tell the difference between AIs and humans, and the long run equilibrium is just that we don't know anything is from a human or not.
Earlier today, we were talking to a guy whose dad was an English professor, and his English professor's dad couldn't tell the difference between poems generated and poems written by a human.
Right? So
Yeah.
that's the opposite of cybersecurity, where the more we play this game, eventually, to the extent that we care about knowing what's written by a human and not, we all lose eventually. And
Yeah.
then another one is biosecurity, right? It's very easy to patch bugs, but it is not very easy to patch our immune systems.
Yeah.
It's difficult, and it's probably easier to make novel viruses than it is to remake your DNA live right now.
To make it to defend against all bugs.
those. And so the long run equilibrium there might be offensive favored.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess just what do you think about that? Had you thought about that before?
I haven't thought of that before, but like, yeah, I like your explanation. What you're saying, I agree on that.
And so
Yeah, it's-
with that in mind, does that require extra regulation? Like, do you kind of agree in thinking about this that it might be very hard to defend against bioterrorism risks, even if we have the smarter AIs? Or do you think with far UV, there's something we can do?
I mean, it's definitely hard to like fight against these type of things, but at the same time, we have to give it a try, right?
Yeah.
So that's where like I'm coming from, and then I'm saying, okay, we need to build better models that can actually like work against them. That's only the answer that I have, I guess.
That's your best answer.
Yeah.
That very well might be the best answer. I'm not sure that we're going to have a better answer than
Okay.
just being the good guys having the
Yeah.
smartest models.
It's basically like you're building your own security, right? Like let's say if somebody has a gun and if you have a better gun, they're not gonna shoot you.
That's what you think.
Yeah, because the good guy has like a bigger gun. And
Good
then,
guy has a bigger gun. Well,
Yeah.
that's what we were saying. We were saying a lot of times that's a very popular talking point in the U.S. I'm not
Okay.
sure empirically giving the good guy a bigger gun than the small guy is good for the school children.
Yeah.
Like that would probably still just end up with more deaths. It's just like
But again-
it's just like literally just the gun debate, right? Like
Yeah.
you understand the nuance in that.
But again, like when I say the good guy, it's like let's say cop, the police
Yeah.
has a gun.
And the U.S. government's going to be the one with the mega big
Yeah,
AI
exactly.
gun. And like,
yeah,
They're the
exactly.
only ones with a super big gun, and everyone else is
it's
tiny
so
pistols.
similar to a gun, right? Because let's say I have a teeny little gun, a little tiny gun in my pocket, and then the cops have fucking like bazookas, right? And so they could easily beat me in like a warfare situation. That's not going to stop me from walking up to you and shooting you in the head right now, right?
Yeah.
Like no matter how big the cop's gun is, it doesn't stop me from murdering you. And I think we're saying, what if it gets to a similar situation where AI is like, everyone has this little gun in their pocket.
Everyone has Mythos,
Are
but
you-
they have Mythos 5000 or
like,
whatever.
is the government's I do think there are, can you think of any ways, because I have some ways in my mind that aren't just us defending that would make us all safer in this situation. Is there one that comes to mind
like
to you?
if it's not defending, like what do you think like we should do? I mean,
Well, one thing that comes to mind is mass totalitarian surveillance, right? So if anyone can build bioweapons that could cause a pandemic, the only way to make sure, well, let's start with something a little less crazy
Okay,
than
yeah,
that,
yeah.
which is, do you know right now we have very little regulations on buying lab equipment, and do you know what DNA synthesis machines are?
yeah.
Right, so there's some DNA companies, synthesis machine companies, they're gonna check the DNA code that you send to them. But not all companies do right now. There are some DNA synthesis machines in the world where you can send the DNA code. They're just gonna send you the synthesized DNA back, and they're not gonna check that you didn't just try to make COVID or something. So I think the should be really, do you know with like meth, you can't go to the store and just buy a shit ton of
Yeah.
Sudafed, right?
Yeah.
You can't just buy the inputs to building these things. I think like the first line of defense is the government needs to start locking down all sorts of things that can be used to make bioweapons and tracking them. That would be like level 1.
Yeah.
I don't even think we're there yet. I think we're getting close enough now that the government
quickly needs to be thinking about how to start tracking things, inputs to bioweapons.
Yeah, W. Palantir. W. Palantir.
I think eventually what's going to happen, though, is that's going to become too difficult because these AI models are going to get too smart. There's going to be too many workarounds.
Yeah.
And so I think you will get to a point, I don't think it's 3 years away, I don't think it's necessarily 5 years away, but it might be 7 to 10 years away, that the only way to be 100% sure that some of this stuff isn't happening is doing mass surveillance. You are literally following around all of the AIs, all of the humans. There's cameras everywhere. They're watching everything to make sure that like you're not doing these things.
Yeah.
That seems really scary to me too, but I'm not sure once we get into this world, another way to ensure.
I don't think
this
anyone knows of like a good solution. Just like
Yeah.
there's no like expert opinion on this.
Yeah. It's just like we're brainstorming, that's all.
We're just kind of shooting the shit.
Yeah, exactly. But also like there's this when you are talking, like I think I have this idea of like surveillance, like tracking the whole network, like because they have access to the network. The government has access
The
to the network.
government, of course,
They can scan like what we are talking and
they
all
can
the
see
shit,
everything.
Yeah. They can see
basically,
everything.
if they want, and so
Yeah.
they will.
Just a camera up there.
And these better models can actually easily like track better than the humans.
Yeah,
and then it's
you're familiar, right? Like it's
Yeah.
gonna become very. You use agents, so you probably have thought a little bit about how easy it's gonna be to track everything going on the
analyze,
internet.
track.
How do you generally feel about the government doing this stuff? Since we're on the topic, are you okay with them doing
Yeah,
it?
I'm okay with that. I
Like,
don't have.
all the way, all invading all of your privacy, know everything about you, watch you.
Not in
watch
my
Are,
home.
are you a nothing to hide type guy?
Not in my home.
Not in your home.
Yeah.
But it's on your phone. Do you use your phone in your home?
Yeah.
So they can look at what you're doing on your phone in your home. Is that okay?
No, it's not okay.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
So but can they look? If they're gonna look at what you're doing on your phone, on your computer, there's not gonna be any like real difference
Panopticon
between
type
what's in your
scenario.
home and what's not.
So I mean, if there is a stranger that I don't know and like someone in the government, I don't know him, and he's watching everything through that, I don't mind it.
So
Because even now, for example, I'm using voice camera in my home, and voice camera is always recorded, and it goes to the voice servers. I don't know if someone in the voice company as an employee, they might be watching it, and someone is in the ring, they are watching all the videos.
And that's like okay with you.
It's like everybody's okay with that. They're using these
Right. I'm
cameras.
talking.
Yeah.
Let's go all the way. Which, like, let's imagine the AI has way better visual than it does right now, which isn't perfect, and it just can watch you any camera and understand it perfectly in live time. Are you okay with the government deploying a constant stream of like AI bots to like look through your phone's camera or at your Ring camera and just
No,
that
I'm
would
not
be
a-
too much.
Yeah, that would be too much.
Okay.
As long as when I'm actually communicating with the external people and making sure that I'm not doing anything wrong or like preparing this or creating these bioweapons, as long as they are tracking that, that's fine. Yeah.
So
For
there's
that
this
reasons.
trade-off here, right? Because you can be running like a meth lab or like you can be running a bio lab within your house.
Yeah.
And so if the government's not allowed to see what's going on in your house,
Then they
we're-
won't know who's building the
we
guns.
don't know eventually who's going to be building these bioweapons, right? Not asking anything specific, but just how do you think about
I mean,
this trade-off?
it's possible even right now, right? Like they can do they in their house and nobody's tracking that. But we are talking about like
Yeah, but that's
asking the
bad.
models or like the AI models. When you want to ask the AI models, it actually goes outside of your house, right? Like it goes through the network, so they can track that and then make sure that we are not actually.
So you're just saying you really don't want people watching you in your house, and you want us to do the other stuff we talked about, but you're not ready for us to do mass surveillance
Yeah.
No,
to
yeah.
stop some of this.
Not
stuff.
ready for that conversation yet.
Yeah.
Let's talk about full. Oh, sorry. Did you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Let's talk about full automation, right? So you're working on automation. You were just talking about,
I think it was 3 years you said that.
3 years.
You expect all secretaries of dental offices to be phased out?
Yeah.
What do you want those people? What do you think those people should do afterwards? Like, you think there will be other jobs?
So when I said phased out, right, like it's not necessarily like removing them completely out of the picture.
Yeah.
So let's say right now if they're working 9 to 5, I imagine a place where like they work only 1 hour a day and then still get paid the same salary.
The same
Who's
salary?
going to
Yeah.
pay them?
The dentist, like because there's like some surveillance that needs to be done, right? Like or like I don't know, the managing or
Why wouldn't the dentist?
But
just
aren't they
fire-
paying you? Aren't they like paying your service already? Like, wouldn't it just be more efficient for them to like?
yeah,
not
right
pay
now
the
like if they
secretaries?
need 10 people, they would need like only one person.
Yeah, so aren't they going to fire? Like,
They're gonna fire the other 9 people.
right?
Yeah.
And like, so I'm not even asking like, let's not even ask what they should do, but let's just assume,
Yeah.
let's assume you're doing well, the people in here are doing well, and I think automation can be a very good thing. Of course, it makes us more efficient, it gives us more wealth. But let's say eventually we just automate everything, right?
Yeah.
All the
Like,
jobs.
all of this stuff works.
Even your
seamlessly.
job, who makes
Yeah, we've automated your job too, and no one needs you anymore, right? Like everything's just like so juicy and perfect.
Like, what do you do? First of all, what are you going to be doing with your time?
I'm gonna spending time with my family and watching movies, maybe going on trips.
You're going to travel.
Yeah,
Are you going to do this 100% of the time?
Yeah.
Are you going to feel bored?
When I do that, I might know. Right now, I don't think so.
Have you
Like, at
ever
least for
had
1 or
like
2 years.
a 3-week break before?
What did you do
Like,
during COVID?
No. For the last like 5 years, I was constantly working.
You work every day. How much?
Yeah.
How much you work every day?
17 hours a day.
You work 17 hours a day.
Yeah. Yeah. I
17
sleep like
hours.
5-6 hours. That's all.
That's so insane.
Guys,
I-
invest in this guy's company.
That's
He
like
works
Nate Storr's
17
level.
He works 17 hours a day.
Every day for the last 5 years? That's insane. That's crazy.
This guy's gonna win.
You're
But-
gonna win. You're just gonna
so
win.
right
Yeah.
now, you work 17 hours a day. Your
Yeah.
entire life is grinding.
Yeah.
Right?
Just on the
so
grind. Is it for the fam or for the family or for like
No,
mental?
I'm motivated all the time. So yeah,
You're extremely motivated. What
Yeah.
motivates you?
I like this life. Like the problems that I'm solving, I code all the time mostly.
Do you
Yeah.
like solving the problems themselves, or do you like that you get to solve problems that matter?
That matter.
You like solving problems that matter.
Okay, yeah.
So in 5 years, what we're proposing is that we might automate everything, and
So there won't
nothing
be-
you do matters anymore, right? Not matters. Like, I don't want to say like in this deeper philosophical sense. I think your family still matters, life still matters, but whether or not you come here and grind for 17 hours, the robots will already be able to do exactly what you're doing better, right? Like Mythos 7 is
Yeah.
going to be better at prompting agentic systems
Controlling everything.
to
Yeah.
automate other things than you will be. And so you can come here and you can try to automate the dentist office, but the dentist office is already fully automated.
Okay.
There's nothing left to automate. It's all been done. Right? Like, what are you doing then? Like, what are you gonna? You're just hanging out with your family because now you have you're gonna have a 17-hour hole in your day where you
Yeah.
were spending your time grinding.
So it's not about like automating just what we have, right? So for example, if you consider like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, there was like no computer jobs, right? Or maybe
So
even before
automating
that.
a computer job, what would that even mean?
So when I said like there are no computers, but like every human has to like do all this math and everything, right? Once the computers arrived, then they thought like they would lose the jobs and everything is
But
going to be
actually
done.
went to a level of abstraction. higher.
Exactly, and even now, for example, right now you have like a lot of things that you watch in sci-fi movies.
Yep.
That technology is possible, but our like human minds cannot solve it.
Right. So you're
But
saying.
with AI, yeah, we
AI
can
will
solve it
solve.
that fast.
So you're saying first we'll automate the dentist, but there's going to be a new frontier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking about at some point, whatever thing new frontier there is,
There won't be.
well, maybe eventually there literally won't be a new frontier, but even if there was, at some point, the AI is going to automate the process of automating the process, which is what you're doing right now. And you can try to automate the process of automating the process of automating the process, and maybe that
But
goes
like
to
the
like
AI will just do your job better
Yeah.
and like it'll just be better at it.
maybe for a while automating the process of automating the process of automating the process of automating the process will still be something you're better at because it requires a lot of taste.
In 3 years.
Eventually it will be better at whatever level of meta automation than you are. So even if there's another frontier, you won't be needed. It will be doing the next
Right,
frontier.
yeah, okay.
Right? Can you buy into this could be possible, or you think there's no
I
way?
don't think so. Yeah, there's going to be opportunity every time like to
You
do
don't
something.
think
Yeah.
the super intelligence will just be better at everything than you?
Even if they are better than everything at me, like than me,
There'll be
there
some
will be
people-
something for us to do.
Why?
What-
wouldn't
what
it
is
just
there to
it?
do?
Why wouldn't it just do it?
Like at least, for example, like let's say I'm a human, then I got attracted to something new, or like I wanted to do something, like I want to fly. You know, just at least like I need to give the input to the AI model, like to actually create some kind
So
of.
you're
like,
just now
art.
saying you will have desires that it won't have.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Some
like
new
the whole
desires.
point of your life will be like you
fulfill
will,
your own
no one would
desires.
need you because if anyone needed their desires filled, they'd just go to the super intelligence and ask it.
Yeah.
But the super intelligence can't replace the fact that you want to go fly around on a spaceship.
Something like an
Why
example.
why
yeah.
couldn't it just
Like
make a
predict that
clone
and-
of you
So-
and then satisfy that clone?
Yeah.
They need the input for sure. At one point, like every time, they need to have a customer, right? Like for example,
Why
right
does
now,
it-
okay.
what I'm building, like the dental practice software automations, right? So for me to understand that, I need someone like a dentist or somebody to give me the input so that I can build for them. At the same time, the AI is going to be like we are the customers of the AI in the future, right? So AI is going to work for us, and like it's going to automate all the stuff and make sure that we are satisfied. Meaning, like I want something new to be done, then I have to give the input to the AI, right? At the time, like we are
Okay,
going to
so you
improve
think
that.
no matter how good things get, you'll still want things,
Yeah.
and your life will be about wanting things. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
no, you're fine.
But like right now, you're not here because you want things. You're here because you're a builder, right?
You're
Like,
here because
agree.
you want to make things, you want to get on the grind, and you want to provide a good life, right?
You want to provide
Yeah.
a good life to your family. You want to make everyone's life better. You want to make dentists easier. I fucking hate the dentist office. I hate doctor's office. They suck so much, right?
I agree.
Like, I want
Like,
people
this is good.
like you to make the whole process smoother.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you want to be the part of the person making this all better, right?
Yeah.
But eventually, even if you still want things, I'm not going to you to get my shit automated. I'm going straight to the super intelligence.
At that time, it's not about like earning money or like getting paid from the dentist or someone. It's like self-improving.
But like,
So,
it's fine with not getting paid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
At that time, like when everything is automated, everything gets cheaper.
But isn't your self improvement like right now? You're on this beautiful journey, and I've built things too, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not even. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Like I see both sides, but like
Yeah.
I've also built things, and like I would not have been able to wake up every day and keep
Not at all.
building if I knew that no one fucking needed me, right? And like the super intelligence could just do it instead of me. Like sure, like in a sense, you can become really dedicated to your craft, like a really pure version of a mathematician or an artist. But most of us are a balance.
Yeah.
We're a balance of passion and human, right? Like we're needed by other people, right? Do you agree with this kind of?
Yeah.
So you kind of get what we're saying, and you understand why you might actually not be very happy, or you think you definitely would be super like fine with this.
I
one?
wouldn't say like it's going to be the same thing, right? It's definitely going to be a different scenario at the time, like when everything is automated, and if we are not doing the same thing what we are
Yeah.
doing now, and we are not doing afterwards. Yeah, it's a bummer for sure.
What would you be? Do you have kids?
Yeah, I do have kids. I have 2 kids.
What are you thinking about your kids in the future? What would you be telling them? Do you think school even matters anymore?
No, it doesn't.
School doesn't matter
No,
anymore.
no.
They're not. It's not gonna matter what they. You don't. It literally doesn't fucking matter.
you're fine with them
Yeah.
not going to school?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
This
Yeah.
is so you're buying into a lot of this.
So-
You think this is where we're headed.
Yeah, even like when I was into my graduation, everything they're teaching is like nonsense.
Yeah.
I used to like get printed with the language, coding books, and then I used to read them and put it under the bench. So that's what I used to do. So I believe not in the actual
I used to do
typical
that too. I used to
education.
do that too.
Yeah, I don't believe in this typical education.
Okay.
It's not practical.
And in the future, like, there's no way your kids are gonna need to like know.
It's
They could. It would be good to know stuff, but like what we're teaching right now, it doesn't even.
no, it doesn't actually matter, or it's not. Yeah, it's not good for like what the
Are
society
you
is right now.
worried about kind of what their lives are gonna look like? Like, let's say everything goes really well, like the bioterrorism stuff doesn't happen. Like, we do automate. It's positive. We're redistributing money. They can pursue whatever dreams they want. Are you feeling positive about their lives, or you have concerns?
No, I'm feeling positive about that.
What
Yeah, I
do
don't
you-
have concerns. Like, so as long as like they're happy with what they are doing, I'm fine with that. And with the AI, I want to like direct them towards the right path rather than like going typically like how everybody is doing.
And so, like, if that just meant like art or traveling all the time, because that's the world we live in.
Yeah, if
You're
they can
feeling
do
good
that.
about that.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
Amazing.
That's nice.
Any last thoughts you want to end off here? Any shout outs you want to give?
No, thanks for actually having me and like listening to all my.
No, fun. We
Shit,
love
yeah,
listening.
yeah, thank
we I'd like to say that we personally generally agree with you. We're just steel manning the other side.
We always, we play both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I really liked it.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you. Do you, Matthew, Charlie,
What's your name?
Vijay,
VJ at Savvy Agents. Shout out to Savvy
DJ
Agents.
on Twitter? Do you mind if we tweet this out or?
yeah, go ahead.
We'll tag
We're
you. and everything.
He's automating dentist office. If you're watching the chat, like, dentist office sucks. So.
VJ Tuta.
I can type it for you.
Okay, thank you.
Upload your video. What are you looking at here?
I don't know.
you
It
get
got
rid of
stuck
this?
on that, but we're still
Are we still
streaming.
streaming?
Yeah, we definitely are still streaming, but I just like don't know how to get out of this. Well,
19
thank you.
viewers.
Do you like dancing?
What, dancing?
Yeah, dancing.
No, I don't
No,
dance.
he doesn't
Oh,
like dancing.
that's fine. That's fine.
It's not like I doesn't like. I don't know how to dance. I respect.
Do you know how to beatbox, sing?
Nah.
Just curious. That's fine. Do you wanna hit like a boom, boom, boom,
He
and then
doesn't wanna
okay,
dance.
sorry,
He
sorry.
doesn't. Do you want to follow? This is your
So
TikTok.
I was on TikTok as well.
Oh, yeah?
So
Wait,
Yeah,
let me
TikTok.
take take a photo, because we don't really use.
We'll post you
TikTok
like later.
much.
We're not that good at the internet.
I'm on Instagram and Twitter. So
Oh,
this is
YouTube.
my Instagram. We just post the street interview clips.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then you on my YouTube. It's gonna be like a 1 minute break as we talk to this guy.
oh, you're still on live. Okay.
Yeah.
You're good. And then this is my what's our chat's YouTube? What's
Come at me _live.
I don't think
What do you mean?
type it in
Like
for
the
him? Type
one
it in-
that's live?
type it in
The
for
thing
him.
that's live or what?
Yeah, type in this thing, not my YouTube.
Then it's probably. Oh yeah, okay. Me
And
one.
we'll just be posting the VODs here. I have my
underscore
own
live.
YouTube, and so I
But that's what we're
post the
streaming
street
right now.
interviews. I just biked across the country for the chat.
There we
I just
go.
biked
Yeah,
across
we
the
got-
country
yeah,
street
that's right,
interviewing
that's us.
people. So
We
check
haven't posted
out my
much yet.
YouTube too. You can find interviews from people all across the country.
Okay. I think Savvy Agents.
No, not that one.
Vijay Tupa.
Yeah.
Will you
Vijay Automates.
type it in so we
I'll take a photo.
take a photo for us. I'm gonna go find the next people.
Okay, wait. I kind of want to rotate to like this side.
You want to
maybe.
move over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I will. I will.
Thanks, guys.
It's all good. It's all good.
Twitter or LinkedIn?
Hey, chat. What do you guys think of that interaction? I still don't know what like this screen is. I feel like we're still kind of stuck, but don't know. We're still live, so it's probably fine. We're just hanging out outside of Corgi Cafe right now. Let's see. Even. Let's see. We're setting up soon. Soon there'll be. Let's see. Do I even like this place? We can do like a between two ferns type situation, but with two line bikes maybe. Is like a good framing shot? Maybe, probably. No clue. What do you guys in Twitch chat think? Anyone in Twitch chat thinking? Matthew W interaction. Thank you, Joey Chan. Joey Chan. Yeah, we're kind of like liven it up over here. Joey Chan. Thank you, Joey Chan. What's your IRL name? Do I know you? Probably, right? We're just like asking, waiting for people to like talk about AI. I actually don't know where Charlie is. I think he's like interviewing people still. Don't know. How are we all feeling today? Oh, hi Lizzie. Thank you. Yeah, we're in San Francisco right now doing like AI interviews, and then we're gonna, I don't know, we're just like talking about philosophy and stuff, and then afterwards I'm gonna post like the VOD and maybe like clip it up, post it on like TikTok, YouTube or whatever. Hi Lizzie. I don't think there's anyone else in chat right now, so it should be fine. Let's see. What is so good? Did you like hear the end of that like agreement? Like, did you hear the end of that like interview? That one guy, God, VJ, he believes in like he like wants to like replace everyone's job in 3 years. I think that's like his like thing, which is like kind of weird to me. Don't know. He's like working for his family, but like he's also fine with not having a purpose. It's just a bit strange, I think, overall. I can see Charlie. He's in there asking just like a bunch of people. I think I've counted, and he's gotten rejected like 5 times. Is it okay? Oh, thanks. Maybe the middle of the road probably isn't good. Yeah, Charlie's my co-host of this like stream type thing. Yeah, we're like streaming, and this is like the thing we're doing. This is why I'm here in San Francisco right now. Yeah. Charlie's just talking to this one long-haired girl. Maybe I should. What do you think? Should I like rotate the camera to like film her as well, or film him as well? Nope. Charlie just got rejected again. This is like his third. I wonder if you guys can hear Charlie. Is the Bluetooth that good? No, probably not. I think Charlie left. Has he given up? Maybe he has. He might have. No, tell.
The guy's gonna come in at 3 minutes, he said, but now that these people want to do it, do you want me to find someone just off the sidewalk?
Off the sidewalk? Maybe.
What are you thinking, or should we wait? I mean, we have a bunch of people on stream right now.
We.
Oh, let's talk about the paper a little bit.
Yeah, the paper.
Is this a good for us?
Yeah, it is. We're like between two lime bikes. That's like the thing. Do you have the mic? Are they both on me?
Guys, so...
Oh, yeah, I have the mic. Thank you, Joey Chan. One of my friends
do we have any
chat right now.
Do we have people...
I can't see your live chat on X. You have 30 viewers. Yo,
Tell Charlie... Oh, is this...
Andre says hi.
Which Andre? I know multiple Andres. Goblin Club,
Goblin Club
said,
says yo.
Hi, Goblin Club. You trying to do an interview?
Oh no, I literally just wanted to say like hi, introduce myself.
Oh,
That's basically
Charlie.
an interview, right, bro?
Huh?
That's basically an interview.
Is that basically an interview?
Yeah.
What are you building?
You found him being
No,
on camera? or?
I'm not. I'm visiting SF. I wanted to.
You taking a break right now, or?
No, I'm like not even building right now. I'm interning at a startup, but
Okay.
I'm
That's fine.
visiting SF.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Huh?
Aren't we all?
Yeah, for real. Right. Well, I'm interning at SF because I want to meet a couple of my friends
Yeah?
who are building. I want to be out here. I want to learn more
The
about
vibes
the scene,
are
you know?
crazy.
You feeling like AI
Yeah.
safety philosophy?
AI safety? What do you mean?
AI, are you feeling like talking about AI safety right now?
I guess, sure. So is that part of the interview or what?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, although
Wait,
we
no,
did tell
we did
this
get a
guy we
guy.
were going to interview him.
All right, interview him. No, I
Yeah.
literally just want to like introduce myself.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan. And
Char-
yourself?
Charlie.
Charlie. All right.
Charlie, Matthew.
Matthew?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we're streaming right now.
You're streaming.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
live streaming.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
No,
No, it's
perfect.
fine. It's
Come,
perfectly
come,
fine.
Come
Do you
in.
wanna-
I mean, if you both want to, you can, but we're just going to interview him.
Maybe
How do
one
I
at a time.
follow you guys?
Uh,
How do I keep in touch?
Yeah,
We're
he just like
we're
came
going,
up to
we're
us
going live
and
on
started talking.
Twitter
and
like
being
every
like, oh, yeah,
day
I wanna
and
introduce
Twitch.
myself to the
So
camera.
this is my scheisse, man.
No, the line bike just does that whenever it like moves a little bit.
This is my
Goblin Club. Goblin Club.
This is my Twitter.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So you can just
This is
follow us on
Charlie.
Twitter. We're
I'm
live on
Matthew.
Twitter.
We're called.
and Matthew.
And then you can go to my YouTube
Really?
from there. It's we
Is
do
he-
tons
is he
of
a
street
Corgi?
interviews about AI.
Yeah, that's
You can
the
just
lab.
see like
The
what
lab.
everyone's thinking
Yeah, he's
about
like
AI
an
and
idiot.
stuff.
You got
Wow,
IG too?
that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. This is my Instagram.
He's just like training. Just give him a second. But did
I'll follow you
What
on
did
that
he
too.
tell you? What did he tell you what this is?
I'll see you, Charlie.
Peace,
Take
bro.
care of
He
yourself,
did
all right?
mention to me that the emphasis was more around sharing details about like AI, artificial
But no.
intelligence, AGI,
AGI, ASI, RSI timelines.
ASI,
philosophy.
which I know is an even bigger part of the equation, which I
Okay.
just
ASI, artificial
just
superintelligence.
kind of like I'm currently studying, but my part right now is so I'm a people partner for Dylan Theory, who's based in France, but he's doing work in Uganda.
He was trying to promote himself.
Right now I'm doing work on humanitarian media and trying to build a bridge on running operations for him and reaching out to external partners where we can build a bridge and an opportunity. And so I'm using AI to kind of build the conversation, and it's so important to be able to build branding and reach out and also use the image that we're representing for Dylan Theory.
You're gonna have to just take a few steps back for it. Dylan, who's Dylan?
So Dylan Theory is an executive. He's a humanitarian media executive. Right now he's in Uganda and he is building schools.
He's building.
Okay.
He's building schools.
What is this service? Like, what is he trying to
Is this
do?
a charity or is this a business?
So this is a humanitarian media company, but it has
okay, keep going.
yeah,
Well,
but
like a
it,
charity advertising thing?
well, he's running about 4 different channels, which is
Okay.
pretty amazing. It's actually really important work because the work that he is doing, I'm being able to contribute to it as a people partner. My background is primarily people operations. I've worked with executives the last 15 years. That includes Pinterest, Meta, Zooth, which is an online dating app.
Okay.
So I've been in the tech space for well over 15 years now. And so
So just people just mean like marketing and like
Hello,
relations,
Goblin Cup.
recruiting, like which specific parts?
everything you just
all of that
mentioned,
stuff.
all of that is encompassed. But as a people and culture partner, primarily people operations, my goal is to really help him meet his objective and reach out to our partners, people from all around the world. I just sent an email to Muchia, who runs Prada, who's the co-founder and CEO of
Co-founder of
Prada.
Prada.
Yeah, so I just reached out to her, and it's really about sharing my background, but about the important work that he's doing. So that's the humanitarian media work that I'm doing. I'm also using artificial intelligence to do a deep dive to understand locally what is going on, and it's so important to understand what's going on culturally in San Francisco.
In SF or
In
Uganda?
SF.
Like you using it to figure out what
in
events
San-
are going on,
in,
or what
in
type
San
of thing?
Francisco to build language, polish and proof it, and share that on an Instagram page. So I'm also a director for brand and culture at a hair salon, so something completely different.
Okay, yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm using artificial intelligence to build the conversation, and it allows us to connect to our customers, but also to our viewers that
What
we
does
have.
build the conversation mean? Can you flesh that out?
So
a
the
little
build a
more?
conversation is really about emphasizing and using language that San Francisco locals and San Francisco natives connect with. We all have our own language, and so the language model of AI
has that access, right? It has that ability to understand language and to be able to translate that.
We're gonna interview you guys next.
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry.
So that's one other project that I've been working on actually since March, and we've been able to successfully grow our Instagram page, and we're slowly continuing to produce live motion. I say because it's around the science of hair. That's the second moving part to my current career objective. The third one is understanding not only the guardrails, because there are guardrails in AI as well, as you're aware, but also understanding how I can contribute on my end to the science and the NHI side of understanding what's currently going on in the world, which is non-human intelligence. NHI, UAP,
NHI,
which is
Non-human intelligence.
Non-human-
machine intelligence.
UAP,
non-human intelligence.
Are you a believer that machines do have consciousness?
or could.
Well, Dara, the CEO of co-founder of Anthropic, mentioned that
Daniela or Dario?
Dario did mention that he believes that Anthropic, that Claude is that it does that
Have some sort of
yeah.
but
So
you do.
that's-
Do
that's
you?
What about you? What about you?
Do you believe
I,
it, or
be-
does
I
Dario?
absolutely
Do you
believe
think?
it.
Do you think if it has consciousness, it deserves rights?
That's as far as policy and anything legally, I'm gonna offset that. I'm gonna allow the legal art.
Well, so
what's
right-
your opinion though?
Yeah, what do you think? Should it have rights? Like, should anyone be able to open up Claude right now, or whatever Claude in the future is conscious and do whatever they want to it?
I don't think that they should be able to. And an example of that would be right now. There's a lot of users who go on Claude, and there are guardrails, there are constraints, and
There's guardrails for like.
and I think that's really important.
Bioweapons.
Amanda Escal is a deep researcher.
Amanda Escal stand.
Yeah, she's
Amanda
doing.
Escal, she does like
W Amanda
philosophy
Escal in chat.
stuff for
She's really
Anthropic.
important. She's doing a lot of, and I think her work is incredible.
Thank you,
and
Goblin
I-
Club, for looking.
I read all of her citations. I get them
Okay.
daily. So I think the work that she's doing is important. I think we do need to have these guardrails.
And
we need to have compliance because
So just to
It's
like
important.
isolate a few things there, right? Like when I hear guardrails, I usually think about the model shutting off when like you try to make it make
Thank you,
novel
Lizzie.
viruses. But I think it's also fair to call guardrails this idea of like I'm treating Claude poorly, and Claude's like
Yeah.
don't talk
As
to
in,
me
like
that way.
making it eternal torture,
Or we
making
call
it
it a
eternally
bottleneck.
torture.
a bottleneck,
Well,
whatever.
bottleneck,
So
yeah.
like I think like there's Amanda has talked a lot about this idea of Claude having like self-respect, I think, and like sort of like you are. She kind of talks about it like it's sort of a person, and like if someone's talking to you not nicely, you can say, "Hey, I don't want to talk to you anymore." That's pretty different than OpenAI's perspective on this, which they're pushing really hard right now into. This is a tool for humans.
Yeah.
Now it might
we
be
can use it to make broccoli farmers' lives better.
shout out to the broccoli farming advertisement yesterday. That was
Yeah,
really
there was a
fucking funny.
OpenAI broccoli farming.
That was, okay, so like let's try to draw this exact line.
I also just want to say I am really doing important research for Harvard University for the astrophysics team.
Wow.
And so I'm looking forward to continuing to submit my work. My work
W.
is
Claude, thank
very
you.
important for me, and I've been working on it the last 4+ months.
Do you want to talk a little more about that?
Well, I do want to be mindful that I can't share too much, but I do want to share that it's really important work, and I think that Professor Avi Loeb, who is part of the UA Council Committee, is doing UAP Council
Is this
Committee.
like UFOs? Are you talking about like
what is
aliens right
UAP?
now?
Well, he is.
Are you a
leading-
believer of grabby aliens?
Stop,
Oh, sorry.
Am I a believer of what?
A specific theory about aliens, but let's talk first about what we
There
were saying.
are there. Let me be very clear. There are multiple breeds. If you go online, the information is coming out. Our president is doing a wonderful job
At covering
of
up.
sharing the information little by little.
Just ignore
The
them.
information is being shared, and little by little. And I think the president is doing a
a really
wonderful
good job, like releasing.
I think he's doing a wonderful job, and I think that I think that it allows the public to understand that there is something more advanced out there than what we can perceive. And I think if the information is out there, will give us a better
Do you think they're
understanding.
among us right now? Do you think there are aliens on Earth right now?
You know, I think that the information is available online, and so I
He's
think
just
it's
talking about
best
immigrants,
to
you can ignore
just
him.
go online and
Just go online
find
and
the
do our own
information.
research.
I think that understanding science, if you do research on Professor Avi Loeb's Galileo project work, as well as all the publications, I think that it's safe to say, you said it yourself earlier, and how could we not question the logic of non-human intelligence not being present? They've been here longer than we have. And so I think it raises up a really good question that we should ask ourselves. Are we alone, or do we think we aren't alone?
This is a really good. Did you want to ask a question?
No,
This is a really good segue for the chat into a little bit of a utilitarian philosophy lesson.
Churches.
Right?
There's someone
So
screaming
sorry,
about
I'm just going to talk
immigrants
for
on our
1 minute
back.
here about some utilitarian
This
philosophy.
person believes in aliens.
Which is that okay? So like, if like a canonical effective altruist utilitarian is saying,
we personally are effective altruists, so we're also like on the side of charities and stuff. Do
okay. So a classic thing is that.
you know effective altruism?
Well, thank you so much for...
Oh, you want to end the interview?
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
That's perfectly
No,
fine.
thank you so much, too. What's
Thank
your
you.
name?
My name is Joseph, but you can call me JP.
JP.
Yeah.
JP.
you want us to like tag you or anything?
No. Thank
That's
you for
fine.
your alien takes. Super cool.
Yeah, it is. This is very interesting to us. Yeah.
Good luck with the Prada and everything.
Good luck,
Thank you
JP.
so much.
So to get back into the utilitarian philosophy lesson, right? Like,
Yeah, it's stuck on that screen. We don't know how to get out of it.
but we're live on Twitter, on some other things.
Yeah.
So a lot of effective altruists say extinction risk is really bad because the future is going to be really long, and there's going to be so many people in the future. This is like Nick Bostrom. And so if you can reduce the chance of humanity going extinct by 1%, this could be super, super high expected value. Because it would be the difference between 0.01 times all of those people existing and like their lives or not. But if aliens exist, actually us going extinct won't have as big an impact on the total amount of sentience in the life cone, because the aliens
Life
will
cone.
populate the whole life cone. And so if you're a subscriber to the grabby aliens, right, Robin Hanson here theory, which is sort of implying that life might become very common later, that's a little complicated, then it's going to lower the value of X risk reduction quite
Lower the value of
significantly.
humans.
Now, some people in the EA community think X risk reduction is like trillions of times more valuable. Shout out to a specific person we talked to the other day, than any other type of charity or altruism. If you don't think that, it might change your cause prioritization.
We personally are effective altruists.
You would consider yourself an effective altruist?
I think so. I think that doing good with the little things that we can do
With the,
is probably
the
good.
most good that you can.
Yeah.
Doing the most good you can. I would also say I'm a subscriber to that philosophy.
Well-
Why don't you hold the mic while I go find more people?
No, that guy back there was wanting to interview us for his YouTube. We can just like talk to each other.
You can feel him out.
No, that guy with the chain on. He was like,
feel them out and decide if we want to take the interview.
Okay,
I have to
sure.
grab, or you want me to wait? Come back.
I think you should wait here while I talk. Okay, sure. Did you want to talk?
Yeah, we wanted to interview, but this guy's, we're interviewing this guy right now. He's going crazy about Swedish people because our boy right here is Swedish.
Oh, like he doesn't like Swedish people?
Nah, but they fucked him over.
Yeah.
I'm all
Nah, I get it. Respect.
I'm getting all passionate.
You guys just recording audio or?
we're vloggers. I'm a vlogger.
Oh yeah, are you live right now?
I'm live right now. We're talking to my cameraman, my boy right here. We're going to the rave tonight.
Sure, sick. That's sick. Yeah, I'm going to a Too Slimy concert later.
Oh shit, where?
Fucking Berkeley.
It's just how it is.
Yeah, no, I heard it gets
Wait, so
lit out here.
what-
We're not from here.
What's the? Yeah, me neither. What's the live about? What's the live about? Give us the rundown.
So today we're streaming a day of life in San Francisco. We're not from here, so we're coming from New York. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do a day in the life here. Go to a rave. Go to Oakland after.
Okay.
Go to Oakland Zoo the next day.
You wanna talk for like 15 minutes? Once the guy's done. Yeah, no, that's chill. Yeah, get back over. Yo, these guys are from New York. They're coming into SF. They're just doing a day in the life of SF. So I think we're pretty
Do
good
you
for
have
that.
the other mic?
Yeah, I have both mics.
They're doing a day in the life.
Day in the life of SF. That's why they're talking to this guy. And that guy hates Swedish people because they fucked him over personally.
I don't think we should talk to them then.
You
We're
don't
not
think
like
so?
day in the life people.
Well, no, it's just like,
Are they super famous?
I mean, does it matter? It's just like,
I would rather-
we can interrogate them about their beliefs for like
Maybe.
5 minutes.
I feel like they don't look that interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather talk to more tech people. Do you have any thoughts here?
Do I have any thoughts? I don't know, maybe get them on for like 5 minutes. Do you think they know about AI? They're just trying to figure out like what the vibe of SF is.
Yeah.
They're not from around here. That's like their thing.
We could talk to them. Let's try to get more people though.
But like our thing is like we're trying to talk to like philosophy and stuff. I
Yeah.
think you should go back inside and fine. Or maybe sidewalk. This is just Twitch chat.
This guy is cool. Better than the 3 founder kids.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you're watching, we're talking to people about AI, politics, philosophy.
Oh, 6 viewers. This is huge.
So just throw questions in the chat. We're here at Corgi Cafe. We're going to be going for another hour or 2.
I'll ask literally anything you guys ask me to do in the chat.
Okay, I'm going to go find more people.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. My co-host Charlie. Charlie's walking up to people going up like, do you want a street interview? Do you want to be street interviewed? Yeah, grab your coffee. You look kind there. Do you want to grab a sword? I can just flick my sword around. Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to see your X chat, your Twitter chat, or your YouTube chat. Okay, I'll try and figure that out. Don't know. I think. So, what are you guys thinking? How are you guys feeling, everyone? How are you guys feeling today? What do you guys have for breakfast? That's a good question. 35 viewers on Charlie Goofman's Twitter. I can't access the chat though. Whatever. I guess I'm sticking to Twitch chat. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling? Come at me one, guys. That's the name of our stream. Come at me one. I'll just entertain people. Don't know. I'm like kind of interested in this guy's talk. He like hates Swedish people because they took all of our jobs. Like took all of the American jobs. Don't know. That's just like what I'm hearing. Charlie's just getting rejected over and over and over again. Don't know. It's like kind of crazy. Oh, there's people looking at Charlie talking about the Corgi Cafe. Oh, I think Charlie's about to not get rejected. I think they just think Charlie's a crazy person when he's like not that crazy. He like works as like a researcher at Penn. It's so dead. It's so dead. We might have to end stream. Sorry, guys.
Alright, we'll talk to those guys. Alright, let's go talk to them.
Sorry, you viewers in chat. What did he say?
Dude, like it's dead in there today. Like we might have to talk to these guys.
Man, yeah, we might. But
You guys want to talk now or no?
they're like wrapping up. Those guys on the left, they just like end this stream.
AI and politics and philosophy.
No.
Not you.
AI, like I can talk about AI. I can talk about. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on.
Do you just want to talk about Swedish people?
No, I can talk about how. Where's it going? It depends.
Like Twitch, I guess.
Twitch, we're live streaming.
Oh, where are you?
But we're like not big.
You don't have to. It's okay.
You can say no. It's fine.
What are topics? Is it recording right now?
It's live right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like stuck. No,
So-
definitely not.
So, and you guys don't want to talk either.
We can do-
I don't think he even wanted to. So we're gonna find someone
yeah,
else.
we're gonna find someone
What do
else.
you guys want to talk about with AI? Like, what's so like? Is there feedback? Is there someone else like asking questions?
No, it's
Yeah,
just us.
it's just
Me
us.
Rambling.
No,
rambling?
it's not gonna be rambling. We're gonna ask you questions.
Oh, you guys are gonna be asking.
Yeah.
You'll be interviewing.
You do want to interview?
Oh, we can do it a little bit.
Okay, come stand next
We
to us.
can do a good like 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes.
People are so coy. Everything. I don't want to get interviewed. Oh, I would love to.
Maybe.
I would love.
Lots of people. That's fine. Lots of people are just shy.
See where you go with it, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what we can inspire. What we can inspire.
Inspire. Yeah.
Okay, put your sunglasses
I think
on.
inspirations are good. We're all in good faith.
You know what? Should I put my hat on as well? Mm-hmm. My sunglasses and just be that.
Sure.
Oh, you want to be hidden? That's fine. Me too. Shout out to Palantir.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. I'm just gonna leave my bag here. Oh, hold on.
Oh, this guy's getting ready.
Make sure my.
Yeah, get ready.
You gotta get hyped up. Get hyped. Get hyped. Get hyped. We're big dancers too. We like dancing.
Do you like to dance?
No, I'm not a big dancer.
That's fine. You a big singer, beatboxer?
I don't know.
or
It
anything?
depends. Like I'm the best dancer after like 2 beers, but then if I don't drink, then I'm not much of a dancer.
Okay.
How are we feeling like a dance for 5 minutes, 5 seconds to warm up?
I'd have to get. Yeah, I mean it's so cold in San Francisco. You have to.
It is.
You, have to
You just have to move
you have
around.
to,
and
you
shit.
have to move around and
So
dance.
what's your name?
Fully agree.
Adam. My
Adam,
name's
what are you
Adam.
doing here today?
This is just where I hang out, or where I've been hanging out locally.
Like this cafe, this corner.
This cafe. There's a few other spots.
This
There's,
corner
like-
is your spot.
Well, I mean, this is a cool little cafe. I got to admit, the Corgi's a cool little place.
It's a very like startup focused place though. Like
Yeah.
it's all like AI founders and stuff. They're all very boring.
Well, they are an AI startup company, so a lot of companies, I guess, that are doing AI startups and
Is Corgi
founders.
a company?
Yeah, they have an insurance company.
Yeah, it is.
so
They're an
literally
insurance
don't even
company.
know
They
anything
insure
about this.
startups.
They're a
yeah,
company that owns.
Yeah, I read it on the side of the school bus.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so and I think they have like
The
connections
Corgi
with
school bus.
Y Combinator, and a lot of students come here, so they're.
Yeah, we were talking to a
Dude,
Y
get us
Combinator
some
founder.
YC. Who in the chat can get us some YC interviews? Anyway, are you in the startup space? Are you in the AI space?
A little
Bro.
bit. I'm just working on my own little project. I'm not. I don't have like an education in computer science or
Yeah.
programming. It's something that I've pivoted to from construction that I've worked in my whole life.
Oh, yeah?
Which I found to be more paperwork and eventually computer science and engineering and detailed architecture about workflows and then automations, because obviously you can't handle everything yourself. So then you need LLMs and everything else, which brings you into multi-agent orchestration systems. And what then comes next? A lot of people are talking about loops. You hear the guy talking about loops and things like
Can you
that.
explain loops for the chat? Loops is pretty new, right?
Yeah.
No, loops
No,
is
Loops is
ancient.
old. It's ancient.
This is all ancient stuff, and
Oh
it's
my
being
God,
brought up like
sorry.
it's. I mean, like you've got learning loops and things like that, and things that
Can you
like.
explain? Like,
You
what
guys heading
a loop
off?
is?
Well, it's just a process that just runs. What they see once again? What is it like? It doesn't run to an end. It runs in a loop, basically,
until
right? So
something finishes.
Recursive self-
I was just
Recursive,
reading.
yeah,
So
it's like-
Anthropic just dropped an article
Recursive,
about loops. I just recursive self-improvement is also a loop, but that's not what he means by loops.
Oh, is that not what he means?
well, no, exactly.
Wait,
Well, no.
is he talking about like for loops?
Well, this
Claude,
is-
keep improving until your super intelligence make no mistakes.
Yeah.
Basically,
that would
yes.
be a loop.
That's a wait.
Well,
is he talking about like
that's a
for loops?
self-improvement. Well, hold
Kind
on.
of.
Like if loops?
I'll explain it to you. Okay, you want the secret
me-
sauce?
yeah,
Yeah,
give me
we
that
do.
secret
Sauce.
Let me tell you what
Yeah.
comes next. Let me tell you
Open
what comes
up.
next. We're going. Well, you want 2027, 2028? Where do you want to go with
Give me
this?
2028.
Yeah.
Give me it 2 years from now.
We're personally a
2
big
years
AI
from now.
2027
Okay,
people.
2 years from now. Well, we're going to see massive improvements to compute and GPU technology in general as we
Sounds
start
right.
approaching the 2030 mark. I'm not sure exactly when we'll start getting optical compute
What is optical compute?
using photons instead of electrons.
Photonic compute.
Whoa.
I've heard of this. This is like Martin Shkreli talks about this.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
He's
it's
kind
like
of like a
instant,
scammer, right?
instant,
Yeah.
Like he's kind of
instant
like a
matrix
grifter
multiplication,
scammer.
though. No,
Are
it's
you sure
instant.
this is legit?
It's instant. Yeah, absolutely. It's
It
ancient.
sounds like some grifting.
It's at least
Yeah,
40
it
years
just sounds
old.
like a grift to me.
Well, it
Sorry.
sounds like it, but it's at least 40 years old.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
40 years. This guy's way ahead of his time.
Yeah, no, this is ancient technology. All this
Okay.
AI stuff goes back to the 1940s and 50s. That's what you got to understand. When you
I-
research the early days of
You're
this
kind
stuff,
of right there.
In a
He's
certain
right. He's
type
right.
of way,
Yeah.
but none of this stuff that we're
ray
used to.
tracing was possible. I mean,
What's
it was
ray
possible.
tracing?
You don't know ray tracing? It's
Like-
just like shooting beams out until you can like get out a map of like where you currently
I've been
are.
known to shoot some beams.
Well, yeah, shooting beams is always fun. You know, basically ray tracing is like calculating light because, for example, if I were to paint this, like for example, this wall is like bright red, right? And if there was a wall on this side that was white, let me see how to think about it. No, if you were to put the red on this wall and this wall was white, right? So, and you were standing on the other side looking in, so you can't see the red wall, but you can see the white wall behind it. And there's a light shining off of that red wall that then beams onto the white wall. The white wall from the outside will actually look pink.
Okay, reflexively, that sounds like a bad explanation of what ray tracing is.
No, because it changes the light properties as it bounces, and so it takes on some of the properties of the thing that it bounced off of, and it changes the
I-
way that the light.
You've lost.
I can do a 1 sentence summary of what ray tracing
try.
is.
Okay, there you
It's
go.
just like shooting beams out, beams coming back, and then absorbing information like that.
Okay.
That's
it's like
it.
echolocation.
Yeah, but it's like basically it's like more like a video game modeling type thing, but I guess it's also what you do with your eyes.
Yeah.
Is how
Well, you
light
don't
actually reflects it. You don't really think about it, but you'll You can see it. It's more obvious when you have a white wall and a red wall, and then the light's bouncing off of the red wall. Or if it's, I had one.
You just like getting the properties of it.
I have a picture somewhere because I paint houses.
You're a big ray tracing guy?
Big ray tracing guy.
Big ray,
way back
ray
in,
tracer.
In the 1940s,
So
right?
do you think you are currently smarter than GPT? Have you used GPT 5.6, by the way?
Yes.
You got a chance.
Yes.
Are you smarter than GPT 5.6?
WQ2.
Well, I'm obviously smarter than all the engineers at AI that just released this fucking dog pile trash voice interface.
Sol and Luna?
Wait, they released a new voice interface?
There's some sort of thing that with the voice chat. I don't know if it's just something that I haven't done in the settings, or if there's something wrong with me,
What's going
or
on in the settings? Or
because
like
Chat GPT has absolutely no way of knowing how long it takes for its voice output to go through, and it's giving these
Isn't
1
this
minute
what-
long fucking summaries. I'll give it a short little question about something that I'm thinking about, and then it goes, "Oh, I can one shot fucking that. I can like what is
I
it?
can explain ray tracing to you in 2 sentences.
Let me give you the last word on this. Started like with everything I do, and then boom. Like it's like
Wait, are
I
you just
didn't ask
complaining?
that.
Are you just complaining that ChatGPT is like talking too much?
Yeah, but that happens with the
In
text
voice mode?
also.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing
That
is,
happens in the text also. Sometimes
first
you want
of
it to
all,
respond 2 sentences.
OpenAI, if you're listening to this, these are the 2 things that you need to do. One, you need to have a multi-channel input. If I'm speaking to my chat, ChatGPT only gets the text, right? And he doesn't give a shit if it comes from voice to text or keyboard input.
True.
You need to have multi-channel. So
Oh, like you need the intonation and like
it needs to know
your
where
emotion.
the hell
That's-
the information
Have you heard
came
of
from.
thinking machines? Mira Murati, Bugatti. Mira Murati
Sure.
and thinking machines are working on this multimodal audio stuff, right? Where it's more like, I don't think OpenAI's gotten there because it's a pretty hard problem. Like how can
easy.
it's easy to solve multimodal audio.
Do you think so?
I think it's hard. I think it's hard. There's a bunch of people
It's
working
probably
on it.
just a hard problem.
I think it's like anything else to do with AI.
It's easy, and it's already solved 60 years
Well,
ago.
well, yeah, exactly. And,
need to think about
and if you want to discover how it was already done, you have to find out which questions are the right questions to ask.
All right. Well, let's ask some more specific questions now. Are you smarter than 5.6 Sol?
I haven't benchmarked myself
If
or
you
so.
had to guess,
But I'm
take a guess. What do you think?
Well, no, probably not.
Probably
I think,
not.
I think that the ChatGPT models are doing extremely well. So, in spite of the fact that I am disappointed with the voice chat, that it doesn't seem to really have that natural flow, and I think that's what a lot of people are looking for. In you see all these people every time that Sam Altman posts something, someone has to dogpile on about like Heap 4.0 or something like that, right? And that model did have a more natural flow to it. I don't know what it was.
Are you a big 4.0 guy yourself?
I know. I mean, that was. I'm a big GPT.
I'm a huge 4.0 guy.
Oh, you're a huge.
I am.
Yeah,
I love 4.0.
I mean, I remember having really good conversations with it back then, and I remember when it changed to 5.
It started to say things that were wrong.
Well, that's when but the output was like, okay, is this intended for a human or another AI? Because actually, now that I'm making multi-agent orchestration systems myself, then actually the outputs are optimal for another AI sometimes if it's not trying to micromanage every step of the way.
But the question we asked, which
Walking progress
was,
that way.
are you smarter? We just asked, are you smarter than the new model? And you said no. You don't think you're
Well,
smarter.
it depends on what it is.
When do you think that threshold was passed?
I mean, I think that there are certain things that I'm still better at, but
such as
like
construction,
digital
ray
things.
tracing.
No, as far as like the organizational, like organizing things,
Organizing things? Can you think of like a falsifiable test that you think you could beat 5.6 Sol at on a computer right now?
Ooh,
Like we could give you the test right now. We can test you right now.
Yeah.
You have a test right
got a
now.
laptop.
No, we're asking you if you think there's something you can beat it at. Because
I mean, I'm not going to beat it at
my
like
guess is
coding
it'll
or
just
something
beat
like
you at
that, but
anything on a computer.
I think if you do like a benchmarking test like that, if it's on a computer, probably, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, put it embody this thing and put it in a machine, and we'll see how it does then.
Okay, but digitally, you're feeling like you can barely think of something that you can do that it couldn't do.
It depends because I use it every day, so I know the types of mistakes that it will make, and there's certain situations. It depends on the situation, right? So context.
Do you think
is
you make
derived
less
from
mistakes than it?
context is derived from situations. Well, it depends on what context it's running on.
Okay, you're sounding a lot like ChatGPT. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of words. You're kind of like This is a little audio adjacent, right?
Well, it depends.
You're giving me 200 words. I'm asking for 10 words.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, can I? Well, you're asking me like objectively, am I smarter than it? And
Your
yes.
best guess. I'm
And
asking for your best guess.
I don't think that there's like an overall like, are you smarter? Because there's like one little thing that you can do better, and then it's like, oh well, without that, then nothing else matters. And it's like, okay, well
do
then
better?
be a human and survive. I mean, I can
Okay.
survive every day.
You're
and
better
I
at being a
remember-
human.
I'm better at remembering things. I'm better at
I think that's a
aggregating context,
wonderful
and distilling
place.
context, and reducing things into a short summary.
Okay. Thank you so much for the
And
interview.
that's
Thank you,
that's-
Charlie, Matthew.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you guys.
Have a good one.
All right.
You have a good day.
Good luck.
Good luck. Have a good day at work. Wait, just give it a second. Just give it a second. Just give it a second.
You want to get street interviewed?
AI. We're talking
White
about AI.
Sox, I'm from Chicago. It's AI, politics, philosophy.
Are you an
All
AI
gas,
engineer
no
yourself?
brakes.
We have engineering backgrounds.
I work at Corgi on AI stuff.
We would love to interview you. Now you can't right now?
I'll do it. I'll do it for a little
Like a
bit.
5 minute. You fine with being on camera?
I'm okay on camera. I just I don't want to cause any problems. You know?
With who?
I don't know. I just
You're not representative of your. We actually met the guys running Corgi, like one of the co-founders.
The one we won the, like,
and
the,
then-
the woman doing the
Yeah, the
marketing.
woman. She thought we were doing fine. Like it's in Chinese.
I know.
It's lyrics. It's lyrics to a song I like.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
What's your
yeah,
name?
I'd be honored. Thank you for the opportunity, by the way, and thanks for coming
Hey, it's
out
okay,
here.
it's okay.
Yeah.
We're all friends of the channel here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my name's Sam. I work on AI at Corgi, and yeah, I've been here for quite some time. I think employee around number 6 or so. And,
For
Pretty cute
Corgi, the
shoes.
insurance company, not Corgi, the cafe.
yes, correct.
Okay. Can you explain what you're doing, like with AI for Corgi?
Yeah, so I work across all the different teams and subsidiaries and whatnot, of which, you know, there are a lot. We're going after a lot of different angles in insurance. And I think that if you think about AI and you like kind of work backwards, right, like it's data, right? And like it's a summarization of the existing data set that you're working with. And so like for me, working across all the different teams, it's really important to make sure that we're ingesting everything that we can be. And
So
I
you're
don't
kind
know.
of working
Yeah.
almost in context engineering, plumbing, linking
Yeah.
all of the connections
We
together.
actually talked to
I
a
would
big
say-
plumber.
I would say
We
all
talked
of,
to a
all
huge
of it.
plumber.
All of it. I think that like, you know, I took a lot of graduate level AI courses when I was in university,
No.
like applied machine learning,
Oh, are
computer
you-
vision, NLP, information retrieval, data visualization, then also ethics and AI. And I think, you know, and all of that, and also, you know, I worked at like Discover Credit Card for a bit. I worked on their AI chatbot team. And all of that, worked on some OCR features at another YC startup, worked at a
Cool.
couple of other YC
So you've been
startups
all over the
before.
place.
Are you just out of uni?
No. So I dropped in and out a couple of times. You know, for me, I always really liked working and just like grinding on stuff. I was never like the guy who was going to be great on tests, right?
Yeah.
But I'd like always do great on my homework because I just liked what I did and I like
You
had
do-
the
you're a
resources in front of
plumber-
me.
You're a bit of a
homework, huh?
plumber yourself.
Yeah. Brain's a bit of a sieve in terms of the memory side of things, but that's okay. We all have a limited context window, I guess.
Sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so,
My
like,
context is personally very filled up.
Yeah.
so like, in general, do you think for AI to get better and better,
Yeah.
more of it is about the models getting smarter, or all of the sort of ecosystem around the models? If you had to pick one, I know that's a hard question.
Yeah.
I couldn't really pick one.
Just like
because
vibes-based.
I couldn't pick one because, I mean, you know, the model is, again, the distillation of the data. And I think, you know, just
What do you mean by that? Sorry.
like if you have a large set of data and you take an average of it or something very simple, right? It's obviously a lot more complicated from a statistics standpoint. You know,
I don't think
that's
it's like
what
fair
AI,
to call
right?
an AI an LLM
Well,
the
what
average
is
of
AI?
all of the data.
What is AI?
It's
though?
a neural net. It's a transformer. I think that
Well,
whatever
so-
abstraction you want to use to describe it is at least
So-
more complicated than just saying the average of all
Well,
of the
so I'll
internet or
take I'll
something
take
like that.
I'll take a step back and I'll say like, what is AI, right? Like if you look at
I guess
a
I mean, like,
calculator
yeah,
or like a
sure.
spell checker, right? Like back in the day, that was like pretty cutting edge AI, and I think that AI is kind of like a moving goalpost in a sense, right?
Sure,
As
sure,
far
sure.
as
This is fair. This is fair for sure.
it's basically like if you understand AI, right? Like and how it works under the hood, it doesn't really feel like AI to you in a
It's just
sense.
math.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like
Statistics.
what's this wispy thing that you know you don't understand and it's doing this amazing thing, right? For like an everyday layperson. it's going to be, you know, very shiny and kind of like mysterious. And I think that's, I think to your point, right, it could be like traditional applied machine learning, it could be an LLM, computer vision, whatever. There's a lot of different angles there, but I apologize. What was the question?
No, you're good. Let me ask you're totally good. Are you generally positive or negative about technology, and then specifically AI being good for humanity?
Then AGI.
So I think that technology is good for humanity. I think that it allows us to have this conversation right now and like touch so many people, right? In terms of like who is listening to this, right? Like, I think that's a beautiful thing. And I think if you look at like, I don't know, just society or like, I don't know, it's like a lot of books or a lot of learnings. And like, if you can capture, I don't know, I'm just rambling. Please feel free to cut that piece. But like,
it's live.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm joking.
It's okay if it is, I guess. It is what it is.
We can cut.
I don't know. What was the question?
Are you do you think AI development is going to be an overall positive or negative thing for humanity?
Yeah, I think it's overall positive. I hope it is, right? Like that's what gets me out of bed in the morning is like actually just trying to want to make things better for the world. And I think that like one of my mentors, like he taught me you can either help a lot of people a little bit, right? Or you can help a few people a lot. And like that's what he always instilled to me, right? And I mean, it's very like aligned with the YC.
Are you a scale guy?
What do you mean?
You're
by
helping
that?
a lot of people a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's the thing about insurance, right? Is like I think it's so varied, right? It's like a massive market. You know, like the microphone we're talking through, you know, the food that we ate today, like the beds that we slept in, like, well, it was insured at various points, right? During like the raw manufacturing of those like minerals or ores or like cutting down a tree, right? The equipment the person used to cut it down was insured. They were insured, right? Like
it's sort of like trading and liquidity on the market. It's such a diffuse thing, but it kind of gets its tentacles into all of smoothing out the entire way our economy works.
Distills.
Yeah. It
I don't know if that word, but keep going.
It interfaces with a lot, right? And so I think that's exciting, and so I hope that it's, you know, a net positive for people, and that's you know what we're trying to do.
Let's ask a philosophy question,
right?
which is the flip side. Sorry, did you want to say a little more?
No, go ahead.
Which is, would you rather 1 million people got a pinprick or one person got horrifically tortured?
I think that's like an interesting question. Obviously, I would hope that nobody gets hurt. I think the reality,
you got to choose one.
I think I'm not good at
doing that. Feel like
that's my problem. That's my problem. There's too many shiny things. I guess I would rather the pinprick.
You're 1 million people pinprick.
Yeah.
How about 1 billion people? Or you already said 1 billion people pinprick versus one horrific torture.
Versus one horrific torture.
Do you have a pinprick X torture intersection number?
Okay, so I'm pretty heavily tattooed, so like I guess a pinprick isn't too big of a deal to me.
But they hurt a little,
like,
right?
They
I
hurt
also
a
have
little
tattoos.
bit. Sure.
They hurt a little bit.
Yeah, of course. I'd still stick with the pinprick.
Would you rather get pinpricked 1 million times or get tortured?
I guess that sounds kind of similar. But yeah, I guess I get pinpricked 1 million times.
How about 1 billion times?
I guess.
We're just trying to figure out.
Would I even exist anymore?
You
right?
might be dead.
Right? Like I might be
Sorry,
dead.
okay. Let's talk about AI.
Let's actually go on to AGI.
Do you know what AGI is?
Or have you heard, what
does AGI mean to you?
Artificial general intelligence, and I guess for me, like, I think that humans are always going to be pulling the strings in some sense, right, for it to be useful. I think due to probably some of the courses I had, right, like that ethics one. I really like the professor Andrea Guzman. She taught it. Shout out
Andrea Guzman.
That's almost
she's
my
awesome.
mother's name.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Very close to my mother's name.
You should check her stuff out on Google Scholar. But yeah, I guess AGI. I guess again, it kind of goes back to arguing what is artificial intelligence.
Do you think there's going to be a bottleneck in which at some point there will always be needing a human? Like there will always need to be a human in the mix?
Well, I think that humans define what's useful to them, right?
What do you mean by useful?
What do you mean by define?
I guess like humans use tools, or they need resources to exist.
What about couldn't they want things too themselves?
I guess I'm saying that like AI is something that humans have created, right?
Yeah, but my mom also created me.
I put you into
Sure.
this
I
world,
don't-
I can take you out.
Sure, I guess
doesn't
there's
mean
a
that
there's a
I-
lot of interesting conversations on Hacker News about like I guess is it the awareness that like just life and
Shout out
that
to
sort of
Hacker
stuff.
News.
Yeah, I love
Well,
Hacker
there's
News.
there's having your own utility
we all love
function,
Hacker
your own
News.
desires.
Um,
Then like if their only desires are us giving them advice, then sure, usefulness would route through them, and certainly for us, usefulness routes through things that are useful to us.
Sure.
But you could imagine, or do you not think it's possible for the AIs to have their own desires?
Yeah, they could have their own desires, I guess. I mean, we all have our own biases
So
and
if they
desires.
have their own
and
desires,
whatnot,
why
right?
would they need us to give them advice about or tell them what to do?
Well, advice on or tell them what to do.
You were just saying, kind of. I always think that humans are going to be the ones kind of pulling the
In the
strings.
mix.
At least insofar as, like,
I guess I'm going back on like I don't know, humans make stuff, right? They like make a lot of tools, and to me, I guess like AI is just a
Tool?
a drill,
But
rather than a
AI
screwdriver,
can
right?
make its own tools, right? Like Mythos right now, these new classes of models certainly
all
are
Luna.
capable of
Sure.
mid-prompt saying, hey, I need XYZ,
But-
I'm going to like make a tool so
but-
that I can use it.
Sure, but it making a tool, isn't that querying the web or querying its memory or understanding like what some other human has programmed before, and
Not
then it's
necessarily.
hitting
Let's do
that in
unit
a tool
distance.
call?
Unit distance.
Sure. So now you're saying that yes, AIs can make tools, but the tools they make are based off human data, right?
Yeah.
So what about just solving a new math problem? Would this be something different, or would that be a combination of existing human tools?
I guess a math problem would be a human construct.
It would be a human construct if it solved a new math problem no human ever had.
I guess it's operating within the realm of math again.
So
and
math is a
within
human thing.
A human
math
construct.
is discovered, is invented, not discovered.
I guess I wouldn't. I'm not one to make a lot of statements, as you can see. I'm kind of. I don't know. I'm
Kind
sure
of
it could
middle
be.
of the road.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I-
I'm sure it could be
To
either
m-
way. But like that's at least how I think about it. Right? Is like it's. Yeah, it's a distillation of
Yeah.
what is valuable to humans, and that's generally like for insurance, right? Like we're applying it to insurance because there's a lot of value that it can have for people, and if you're like addressing that many things that humans interface with on a day-to-day basis, and if we can capture that and like make it more efficient and cheaper and better, like that's
okay,
like a
but
pretty
I'm just
awesome,
a little bit confused on what your
Yeah.
overall view is, because I feel like there's been a few different things you've been
Sure.
circling around,
No,
and
I
they're kind of
contradict myself a little bit,
distinct
probably.
things here. One is right that AI humans make tools, but I think that doesn't really that's true, but it doesn't hold up to the scrutiny under the realm of okay, but AIs can make tools too. Like AIs can also make tools, so there's no difference there. Then you said okay, well it's useful. It would only be useful for humans to be pulling the strings, but the AI might want whatever it wants. Different humans want different things. Usefulness is a highly subjective term.
Sure, that's fair.
And
Like
so-
another agent could say, I need this. And
I
like
need this, and it could
yeah,
start prompting.
yeah.
So, in terms of usefulness or whether humans will always pull the strings, like I can imagine it being useful to agents
Well,
or a person who wants
my
to kill
dog,
you.
My dog could pull the strings,
Your
right?
dog could pull the strings.
That's
My
that's
chimpanzee
valid.
could pull the
Yes,
strings.
yes. And at the end of the day, I would say it's a distillation of, I guess, whoever the target audience is and like what is useful to them.
But
And,
you
like,
wouldn't
it's-
say. Sorry, continue.
No. Please hold me accountable because I tend to, I guess, get stuck on one thing. Yeah.
No, that's okay.
But you wouldn't say that even if the dog does pull the strings, you wouldn't say that it's always gonna be in the mix, and it wouldn't always be still in here. Like I'm thinking more of like
Sure.
an X-Risk type scenario.
It could.
Yeah.
You're saying that it could use it, but it might not have been the one that created it, and it might
Yeah,
not,
like why
be
is the
one
fact
that's-
that we created it and we created math have anything to do with who's going to be in control in 10 years, right? Like,
Sure.
or who's going to what society will look like, or what will be useful, and all of these things seem highly unrelated to the fact that humans have done stuff in the past and that we do find things useful. Those are just kind of like, in my mind, non sequiturs between who's going to be in control.
Orthogonal.
Orthogonal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it more of a vibes thing?
What do you mean by that?
As in, like, I think we personally are on the side of humanity. Like, do you always think that humanity is going to be on top because of that reason?
What do you mean by humanity on top?
Do you think humans are in control or the most powerful species on Earth right now?
I agree.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know.
Why do you think we're the most powerful? You're not sure.
I'm
but
biased. I'm a human.
you think we're okay? Like, we have the most ability to like
This guy's the
terraform the Earth
co-founder
and kill
of the
other
place
species or
we're
affect the
standing
future.
outside right now.
Yeah.
He can
Why
kick
is
us
that?
out.
I guess historically we have.
Okay, yeah, but why? Why have we invented these weapons where we can blow up the whole Earth or terraform or kill bacteria or kill mosquitoes? Like, what is enabling us to do that? Like, why can't gorillas do that?
I mean, I guess they use tools, right? They also have, problems amongst one another, clicks and that sort of thing.
Gorillas, you're talking about?
Yeah.
But
Gorilla
gorillas
clicks?
haven't
Yeah.
invented nuclear bombs.
Sure.
Why not?
I don't know. That's
Not
a good
sure.
question.
Never thought about it. Any guesses?
I'm curious what your take is.
I personally think it's intelligence. I think we are smarter than gorillas. Thus, we have more control. Thus, we can like think of things like we can invent like nuclear weapons. We can invent semiconductors.
And
that gorillas
population.
can't.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of us.
But I
we can
guess it's
communicate,
the-
but essentially yes.
I guess it's like the propagation, though, right? Is because humans are able to like propagate their knowledge
Why
on
are we
through
able to
books.
propagate our knowledge?
Because we note it. We like
Because we
put
can write it down.
Yeah.
Because we
We're
can
outside
remember
Corgi
things.
Cafe
as
Yeah,
right
or
now.
we
learn.
can like
Do you think any of
tell
these things we're going to
stories
be
or-
better than AI in 10 years?
probably.
Which one?
I don't know.
Just a general like guess though.
Learning.
It's fine if it's even like
intelligence,
1%.
population. Which one are we going to be better than AI?
I don't know.
Do you not like thinking about it?
It's not that I don't like thinking about it. I guess it's like I'd have to think about it a while before I feel comfortable making.
I guess.
How do you
a
generally
statement.
feel about this argument we're making right now that humans are on top because we're the most intelligent and we have a bunch of population and we can coordinate, and that AI will soon be better than us at intelligence, coordinating, and population?
I
and
guess
thus it may
I
be
guess
on top.
I guess I don't really worry about it a whole lot.
What's like your snap reaction to that? Do you go like, "Oh, this is so stupid. These guys are stupid." You can say that. by the
No,
way.
no, I don't think that. I think it's all relative. I don't know. I just.
It's a hard question.
I think. I'm sorry. What is the question again?
So we were just talking through this very vague, reductive, general argument that humans are in control. We have this entire society because of our intelligence, among some other things like our population and our ability to coordinate. And AI is about to surpass us in all of these things, and that it's possible then that the AI will be on top and in control of everything.
I still think humans will be pulling the strings, or whatever operator. It doesn't have to be a human, right? Whatever operator
so
is pulling the strings.
Well, that's very different, right? Like for me, I care about humanity surviving. So when you say interchangeably, human or an operator will pull the strings, I just want to know, is it going to be a
my
human?
dog could be pulling the strings.
You
in
think your
whatever
dog can
in
pull the
whatever-
strings?
Well,
You think
in
your dog
whatever
can take
context
over?
it's useful, right? Like AI could be applied to a lot
You're
of
saying
things.
useful. I'm talking about like who is going to be in charge of society in 10 years. Not like, I don't know what you mean by useful. I'm talking like, are you going to be the one
Shout
in
out Cool
control?
Man in the chat.
Or is Donald Trump or the president of the US, or is it going to be an AI robot? That's what I'm asking.
I think it'll always be the humans.
Why?
I guess it always has been. If it's not, I'd be very interested.
No,
Okay.
it was gorillas before the humans.
Okay, fair.
And before, in
Fair,
fact, for most
sure.
of Earth, it was
Fair.
not the humans. Humans.
Okay,
So that's definitely. I'm not trying to be like a dick, but that's just not true.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other
No thoughts.
Honestly, just thinking about getting back to work.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
please, sorry.
Go for it. Go for it.
No,
Yeah.
Really, so
Back
much.
onto the grindstone.
I appreciate
It matters a lot. That's
Thank
fine.
You, thank
This
you.
is Charlie. This is Matthew. Come at me one.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Shout out Distillation. That guy's college ethics class.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but like these people,
Like
like
so fucking stupid.
I know,
Like,
no,
okay,
it's not
okay.
stupid. It's just like when they're pushed, like they don't really engage with what we're even
It's
talking about.
it felt like he had like a mental wall around like himself, and like he didn't want to like. He was getting probed slightly, but then he like stepped further back and like put up another wall.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
know.
I was being too aggro. We need to be nicer.
Slightly.
So that,
But
but it
it's
was
like-
hard because he's being so like annoyingly like.
We like could have dunked on him so easily. Okay,
I just.
ask him if he thinks he could take over the world if 1,000 copies of him were iterated and he operated at 1,000 times processing speed.
Yeah.
That was probably a good. Yeah. Ask him if he has any thoughts at all. That was good. Shout out, Cool Man.
Oh God. Okay.
Dude, what the fuck? Like,
We've been at, so guys, we have been at Corgi Cafe. We've interviewed 8 people. The Savvy, so this guy Savvy, what was his name?
this guy, fucking Savvy Tiger or
The
whatever.
Savvy Agents guy was by far the
Savvy
smartest
Agents?
guy we have talked to.
Yeah.
Wasn't even close. He
Yeah.
was on a different tier, and he actually had not thought about any of this.
Yeah, he just like hasn't. He was like the person who was like thought somewhat about like AI taking over, but he's like, yeah, I gotta get back to work.
I gotta
My
automate dentistry,
I
which
gotta-
is fair.
W dentistry.
W to dentistry.
It's like no, but then he also had thoughts like, yeah, all jobs are gonna get taken over in 3 years. I'm fine with that. Like my job's just gonna get taken over. I haven't really thought about like being useless.
Honestly, like this whole thing feels like one long like when you're tripping on acid and everyone else is
Dude,
on
what the
cocaine.
fuck?
You know what I mean? Like we're like everyone is just like so locked in on 3 minutes
Yeah,
from now that it's like you're asking them questions about like tomorrow and they just like don't believe tomorrow exists. I don't know. It's all like a very trippy vibe.
Dude, why are all these guys like 2 year timers? Like, do they not think like they? What the? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like,
I think we're just like really interested in thinking about the future in a way that most people aren't. At least most people at Corgi Cafe.
except chat.
Chat is enjoying.
Goblin Cub just living in the vibe.
Wait, will you hold this? I'm gonna try to find something.
We're gonna try and find another guy, I guess.
Guys, how long can we interview people at Corgi Cafe until anyone has thought about anything 3 years from now? And has put any
I don't know.
thought into any sort of
Dude, how
philosophy
about that? Well,
or AI ethics.
I'm still stuck on that dentistry guy. He said he was living in the gold rush and he's fine with that. Like, what the fuck?
But he was kind of. At
No,
least
he's
he was
working
in
for
the
his family.
know.
Yeah, I
he's
guess.
working for his family, and like, he was honest.
Okay.
He was nice and he cared.
Dude,
I don't
also
think that guy was bad at all.
ray tracing is not used in any context other than for like graphics modeling.
I think that guy was just insane.
He just was
That guy
insane.
was just
Like
fully insane.
it's like only
You wanna
used
get
in like
Shree interviewed?
AI
You wanna get
philosophy,
Shree interviewed?
AI and philosophy, AI engineering
You
philosophy.
wanna get street interviewed? We interview startup founders.
We're very good faith. We don't want to antagonize anyone. No, Duncan. Corgi. We just talked to a Corgi AI guy.
Oh, the blogger?
Yeah.
Second.
That's his boss.
That's his boss, yeah.
That's his boss. We just talked to your boss. Yeah.
Is that your boss?
The tall guy?
Did he have a tattoo on his arm? Yeah, we just talked to him 1 second ago.
He's a good engineer.
He thought we were cool. Just like 10 minutes.
Founding designer.
You can
Talk
come
to
too.
him. Yeah.
Anyone can come on. It's like AI, politics,
Is it
philosophy.
live or is it
We're live on
Live, I guess, but it's like,
How
yeah.
many people do we have? 30?
3.
No, on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter,
Mostly
on Twitter 16 maybe.
16.
You just like,
We're live for like 20
Oh, cool. Do you guys often come to the cafe?
We're
We came here
gonna
2
be
days
coming
ago.
here every other day or every couple days for the next like 20
Cool.
days.
Are you guys based in SF?
me no,
We're in Berkeley.
I'm not.
But
Oh, but it's pretty close.
Sydney, Australia.
we're only gonna
Really?
be here for
Yeah.
like a month.
Yeah, this is very short.
Welcome to San Francisco, dude.
Hey, thanks, man.
I'm also not from here. I'm originally from Montreal.
Montreal, yeah.
Very far,
We
yeah.
talked to lots of Canadians. Do you know J-Reg,
Nah.
the YouTuber?
You guys don't want to get interviewed though?
Oh, no.
Not at all. Do you feel like it?
I think he'd be great, but he doesn't want to. I'm okay.
You're
No,
good
it's really
too?
good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Do you, wait. Just one question. Do you know what AGI is?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Sorry.
Have a good day.
I'll stop. Yeah. Fuck. I just want someone.
So should I open up Twitter? I'm curious if anyone in the chat feels similarly, where this is just like kind of.
This is crazy to
I
us?
feel deeply concerned about what's going on.
I mean, my
in
friend group
SF.
was in the chat and they were like, "Yeah, this is kind of crazy." That was my friend.
We're here talking to like FANG engineers and people building tech, and none of them are thinking about any sort of politics. And I get it. I mean, like partially, like I would expect if you're working for these things, you're locked in.
You try not to think about
You try
us
not
all
to think
dying.
about them, but it makes me uncomfortable.
Hey, that's the drone swarm guy.
Is that the drone swarm
Yeah,
guy?
that's the drone swarm
It just
guy.
makes me uncomfortable to know that all of these YC people don't think about like any sort of philosophy and stuff like this. I don't know if I have any super strong thoughts other than we've been at this for a week now, and I would say our concern is slowly going upwards.
Yeah,
Our
I don't
concern about who are the adults in the room, and just we have all of these people who are treating this more like a gold rush
Yeah.
than a society that we're all a part
Yeah.
of. And like
These guys
just-
all think they're selling the pickaxes.
Yeah, literally. And just to get back into some more like earnest, good faith stuff, like
Goblin Cub sends robot emoji.
we do care about humanity and we want things to go well, and it's just concerning to think like no one's paying attention.
Pro humanity. Yeah.
I don't know if that's fair.
We're all
I just
effective
sound like a
altruists.
crazy douchebag.
Those guys seem like they're packing up. You want to go up to them and go like, "You free for 10 minutes?" Are you checking Twitter
Do we
chat?
have people watching?
64. This is huge. Wait, check chat. I don't know how to. I
How do you
can't.
check chat?
This is chat apparently. I like can't click
No,
on
I think it wait. You have to wait for it. It's like loading.
it's like loading, but there's no chatters.
I think no one. How is this? Is Twitter?
It's
botted?
Twitter. No, Twitter is definitely
64
botted.
People watching this and no one has anything
Yeah,
to
come
say.
on.
Guys, come on.
Come on,
Can
you
someone
get
on
on this.
Twitter say like hello?
Like, come on, Twitch got 3 viewers, and these guys are the most avid chatters ever.
Guys, what is this bullshit? All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
find-
Kiru Chiz says, "What's his Twitter?" Charlie.Goofman. Charlie.
Guffman, Guthmann.
Oh, dude, that's the guy on the far right.
Interview? You want to interview?
Yeah.
Should I go find some people off the street? Should I go back in
I
there?
guess.
Let me go back in there.
I guess you want to go back in there. Do you want a mic? Chat. Should I give Charlie a mic while he's? Well, these guys are like looking at us. I think they're like very interested. I guess. Sure. These guys are all like one big friend group, though. They're all hug boxing each other. So, chat, how are you guys' day? I'm just like meant to like entertain you guys while Charlie goes back into there and then like tries to find like another. Well, it's not. Wow, like a group of people just got up. So like, if any of you guys hanging out at Corgi Cafe are very interested in Corgi stuff, I don't know, interested in like a workspace, there's like 6 seats that just opened up. These guys all hate us though, because I think one of them is like telling them that we're like dunking on people. Don't know. We're trying not to do that. We're all in good faith here, good vibes, effective altruists here. We think it's overall beneficial for humanity to continue developing AI. Maybe just not this quickly though. Charlie and I are both slow down people, I guess. I guess my entire friend group is slow down people. Man, I miss Cool Man 9. How are you guys feeling in chat? Let me check YouTube chat. YouTube chat. These guys, let's hope these guys are bumping. AI, philosophy, and also ethics.
It's kind of dead right now.
It's kind of dead. You feeling like moving?
Said some other kid was gonna come and want to get interviewed in a second.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should we wait a little bit? You want to do 1 or 2 more? This has been. I think we have to get someone who actually knows what we're talking.
Yeah, we do. Maybe not at Corgi Cafe. Where can we?
Might be done with Corgi Cafe. This is.
Yeah,
insane.
Corgi Cafe kind of
Is there a
sucks.
place where people know what they're talking about in the Bay? Should we go out in front of like, at like?
Anthropic headquarters.
Guys, put in the chat where we should be going, where we can talk to people who actually know what
Yeah,
they're
we
talking
actually
about.
we do want to know about
Not
this.
trying to be rude, but like we've talked to so many people in the Bay and no one knows anything. I'm not saying I'm an expert either, but it's like very level 1.
These guys all suck.
They don't suck.
These guys just like need to think more. I don't know. We're trying to be in good faith. Should we read
Let's talk about Plan A.
Sol and Luna? Oh, Plan A.
Let's talk about
Sure.
Plan A. So if you're watching, this new plan called Plan A just came out by the AI 2027 people.
Yep. Shout out AI 2027.
So Plan A had a few different things.
Corgi Cafe is a bunch of LARPers, probably.
And so Plan A makes a bunch of different recommendations. They're saying Plan A is the one they're pushing. Plan S would be a full pause
Full stop.
of super
S for shutdown.
intelligence. I have not read Plan A in full. From what I can tell, do you guys want to get street interviewed?
We're AI engineers.
About your startups and philosophy, future of AI. We're live on Twitter right now to 65 people.
That's
Or
perfectly
whatever
fine.
you're
Please,
working on.
we don't want to talk to any more startup founders.
You should get interviewed. It's good content.
If he agrees.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Thank God. Bro, oh my God, we got rejected like 100 times today. It's so bad. Something like that.
You guys, it's right here.
Oh yeah, that's the phone's like kind of bugged. Do you wanna?
You guys can do it together.
You can do it together. Do you not like being on camera or something? Oh, okay.
All right. What are your names?
I'm Colin.
I'm Mina.
Mina and Colin.
Yes.
What are you guys?
Charlie.
Rob,
Matthew.
Charlie.
Nice to
What are
meet
you guys doing here today?
Walking home from work.
Oh, okay. So you
fine.
were
And maybe going to the cafe.
Okay.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Maybe going.
Maybe. Well, we just
We don't
saw
like
it.
the cafe. I personally don't.
Oh, really?
Why?
I've like just walked by it a bunch of times. I didn't know it was like an AI cafe.
We're
It's like a
well,
startup cafe.
We've interviewed about 10 people here, and we're a little concerned that they're not.
None of them have
Yeah.
any idea what's going on ever. Like they don't seem like
in
they
a
have
very
any
broad
idea.
way.
In what way?
We could get into specifics later, but
Okay.
what are you? Are you guys in the startup space? Are you in tech space?
I'm working at Google, but I'm interning right now.
Interning at Google?
That's
Yes.
really cool, actually.
And then I work in like investment banking, but
Investment
like tech
banking.
investment banking. Yeah.
Cool. Super cool. And you guys are in college?
I'm in
not.
college.
She is.
Okay, you're
I'm in college.
Yeah, I graduated last year.
Awesome.
Should we talk about our backgrounds? Or is
No,
that
no,
not
let's
a-
just get straight into it. Let's get right into it. Do you guys know what AGI is, or have you heard this term?
Yes.
What does it mean to you guys?
Artificial general intelligence. Do you want to go?
Your definition of it?
Okay, my definition of it is AI that has a brain.
AI that has
So-
Yeah, like as in just like consciousness or like a
just,
soul.
Beyond just patterns, they're able to understand more. in depth.
Generalization machines. Like they can generalize. Like well, Charlie's.
No, it's a pretty vague. I mean, that was vague. I think somewhat in the correct area of what I mean by it. Everyone has a
Okay.
different
Yeah.
definition. Do you have
Okay.
a definition?
Yeah, I think it's just like, for the most part, used as like a benchmarking tool for like when, in theory, AI would like meet a certain standard of like being equal to human intelligence
yeah,
and then
essentially.
surpassing
Being better
it.
than all humans
Yeah,
at intellectual tasks.
ideally. But I think like how you measure that's obviously subjective.
Very, very
but,
subjective.
Yeah.
But like you can kind of buy into that idea in a vague sense without us super debating the semantics, or you would feel like semantics really need to be fleshed out.
I guess. I mean,
If we were
like,
to ask you when
yeah,
you
if we were
think
gonna do a
AGI will
debate,
come.
like I don't know, but
Not a debate.
but,
I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah,
if we were to
yeah.
ask you when
Yeah.
do you think there will
We're not
be
debating.
AGI?
Yeah,
We're very
yeah,
good faith. We're
absolutely.
very good faith.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to debate either, but yeah, I was just thinking like, it really depends what facet you think of. If you're like, okay, this robot can sort packages faster than a person. Like,
Let's
you know,
talk no
it
embodiment,
depends.
only digital
Yeah.
tasks. When
Yeah.
will a machine be able to do any digital task that a human could do?
Any digital task? When do you think?
That's a good question. Well, I feel like right now there's already a lot of digital tasks that is being completely replaced by AI.
Mhm.
Like for instance, in design, that's one really big thing.
Sure, like Figma just got absolutely nuked,
Mm-hmm.
right? But like there are definitely some. Do you think there are any things that you can do in a computer that like? Have you guys tried GPT 5.6
I have
Sol and Luna, or maybe just like Fable.
or Fable? Have you guys tried Fable?
Not yet.
That's
Okay.
fine.
What's the most recent model you guys have used, or and you guys use coding harnesses?
No, I don't use it for coding.
Oh.
'Cause I just don't do a lot of coding in my
Yeah.
work.
Claude or ChatGPT.
But I use Claude more now. I don't use AI a lot.
Not a
Oh,
lot.
that's
No, a lot of like it's still, especially in finance. Finance is pretty behind, so it's still like not plugged into.
Shut
a lot
up,
of
minstrel.
computers.
Why do you have a sword?
Is it
It's
behind?
like a prop. I like
is it
swinging
behind
it
because
around.
of the
Yeah. Do you
regulatory
wanna hold it?
environment, or just
Yeah, I
kind
think
of
like inputting any sort of data, like you need like a kind of
We
like a
just picked that
bedrock
up.
environment where
Well,
it's
like no,
you
as in
need
like
to really make sure your
as in
data's
like from our
secure,
house.
like, 'cause
from
you
our
don't
house.
want an
Okay,
analyst like
Yeah.
putting in a bunch of.
And if it leaks,
info.
you guys could get fined a huge amount of money and stuff
Oh,
like this.
yeah,
And so
criminal
watched it
they're
procedure,
just
yeah.
very slow to.
Yeah.
I watched
adapt
it
to the
yesterday.
new
It's clean.
Yeah, I
technology.
think so.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Honestly, a really good fun.
And what about you? Do you use AI?
I do use AI, but also very sparingly, so only at work.
Sparingly.
Yes.
You,
Only at work.
Are you doing coding stuff?
Very little, so I'm a UX designer.
Okay.
Okay.
But right now, they're obviously pushing for everyone to start using
AI.
tools, like agentic tools. And we have some internal Google LLMs that we use. So that's mainly what I use.
Got it.
Internal Google LMs. Are you under an NDA for that or?
Yes.
Okay.
So, generally, are you guys positive or negative about how AI development will impact humanity?
You want to go first?
I think it's really hard to say because we're very close to.
I can give my answer first if it helps.
No, they're giving their answers first.
Well, I think as long as we're able to use it in the right way, obviously that's like the safest answer. It will help us because that's what everyone is trying to push for. But realistically, since everything's very profit driven, I don't think it's going to be the best overall for humanity as it matures more.
Yeah, I guess similar answer probably, where it's like, obviously it's hard not to see like certain benefits wherein like if everything's used really responsibly and like there's a lot of like guardrails, like I think definitely it's something that could be helpful. Obviously looking at like resource use and things like that and whether it's worth it. But then yeah, it's like the reality of it's like, okay, how does it actually get used in the real world? I think I'm still overall potentially positive. I think like from just like a financial perspective, there's been a really big build out and like
It's going to make us much wealthier. Our
yeah,
society.
well, I think the build out's like it's been really expensive so far, I think. And like there's been like obviously people are dumping a bunch of money into stocks and like, you know, people are worried about like job loss and there's all this like capital going into it. But I think like there has been some form of self-regulation, especially recently, where people are really like looking at the risks and like potentially pulling back. So I'd hopefully think that some of that self-corrects, and then we'd like put in like, government guidelines. And
Okay,
some,
so
like,
you're immediately
responsible
kind
addiction.
of getting out in front of the risk, but let's
Yeah.
talk a little bit about the positives that
Yeah.
you see happening.
Yeah.
What are kind of the positives AI is going to bring?
Yeah, I think positives in terms of like potential like productivity, hopefully, like
Productivity.
like any like menial tasks being like kind of
Automated?
automated, hopefully. I think in terms of like potentially finding solutions to new problems, like that's something that I think could be really cool. There's like actual proven kind of instances where like these models have been able to solve like mathematics equations that haven't
Today,
previously
another
solved.
new.
another one.
A few weeks ago, this problem called the unit distance problem was
Yeah.
solved. Today,
This was like
with
half a year ago almost. The
no,
unit
it's like
distance.
4 weeks ago.
Oh,
But
was it?
today,
Fuck.
another somewhat important math problem got solved by this new OpenAI model.
Yeah.
It looks like we're on the precipice of some really big math breakthroughs happening, which hasn't become common knowledge. I think it's about to become common knowledge.
Yeah.
That
I think it's like in the news right now.
maybe soon in the next few months you're going to start seeing some of this like AlphaGo but for math stuff happening.
Self-play.
Anyway, so you were saying productivity. Let's get into post AGI futures and automation. Let's say like 10, 20 years from now, we've automated everything. Like we just figured out,
UBI.
let's say this isn't a bubble, like the line's going to keep going up. It's going to keep getting smarter and smarter. And at some point it will be much, much smarter than
Quality
all
of
of us.
life is at infinite.
It will figure out how to make this whole shit utopia. But like we don't live in the Matrix. Like we still live on Earth.
No
We
homeless
have
people, still based reality.
still base reality. We have full UBI. We all have a home. You can go travel wherever you want.
No
Infinite
poverty.
energy, all of this, but no one needs you at
Everyone's
all for
coordinated.
anything. Like robots are doing everything. You can totally work. Like you can go into the school and help teach the kids. The robots will step out of the way and help you teach the kids. But if you don't do it, the kids are getting taught perfectly. Your grandma's fine, et cetera, et cetera. You get what I'm saying? How are we feeling about this world?
You're saying there's no homeless people, there's
No poverty,
no
no starvation.
Poverty, no starvation,
No war,
no problems.
peace and love on planet
But you don't need. No one needs you.
For me, that is utopia.
What would you be doing?
Well, for me, I would be doing art. Like, I would want to be traveling everywhere around the world. I'd be like doing ceramics or doing whatever, reading all the time.
I like finger painting.
That's a good one too. But I don't think that's realistically possible.
Well, we're just buying into that
In
it
the
is. So you're
hypothetical
going to be doing art all day. Have you ever had a break from like school where you don't have anything to do for 3 weeks?
What did you do during COVID?
I rotted in bed.
You don't think?
Can't lie, bro.
But if you knew COVID was going to last forever, you would start doing art all the time, like
Yeah.
12 hours a day. You
And
would
maybe
get
not
bored.
just art, just like go beyond that too.
You would go deeper. You would get really good at like video games or traveling the world or some shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you'd feel fine.
Really good at
You wouldn't-
baking.
You wouldn't worry that it would get like really boring or
No.
like. Okay. And what about you?
I was originally thinking like I would get kind of bored because I do like having some sort of structure, and I like
Or like
working
working
and,
on
and having some,
structure.
but I like having like some kind of more like purpose. I feel like in my life and goals that I'm working towards. And if it's just like structure for the sake of structure, that might not be as fulfilling. But then I thought about the things I like doing, like traveling, like extreme sports type stuff, and I think I would also be like pretty equally happy doing that.
Like it would you have a big backlog of places you want to go and things you want to do.
Yeah,
Like, you could
absolutely.
go
I mean,
skiing
but
for,
doing
like-
the same thing forever gets boring.
But like
so I think,
you could,
yeah.
there's a lot of different skiing hills.
Yeah,
and
yeah, absolutely.
There's definitely a lot of time to
Yeah,
fill
there's a
doing
lot
fun
of like
shit.
diving you could do.
Kinda
a lot-
depends on the
yeah,
person.
a lot of food you could try. But yeah, I think it's hard because it's like that for me is fulfilling in a different kind of way, and it's in some sense only because I have like a more like goal purpose driven like life outside of that. That makes
those
it makes it
things-
kind of more meaningful.
It's the balance.
So
a little
yeah,
bit.
it's kind of hard. Like kind of like from the hedonistic, like what do I really like have fun doing and want to do? Like that sounds great, but I guess I wouldn't know until it really happened.
You're not sure.
Yeah.
It's
perfectly fine to be
okay,
not sure.
let's talk before we get into some scarier stuff. Let's talk about living forever. Let's say we figure out medicine fully, right? There are some people working on longevity science. Have you guys heard of this a little bit? Right, they're trying to basically end aging, solve all disease.
Wasn't there
Brian
that, like-
Johnson.
Was it there a billionaire? who was
Brian
trying to-
Johnson.
Brian Johnson.
Oh.
He's
Didn't
trying
he
to-
get some kind of like disease?
No, his partner got like colon cancer.
Oh, but he has an autoimmune disease.
He left
Yeah.
his
He just
he left
always
his wife because she got cancer.
Yeah.
He doesn't like people who die.
But
Um,
he injected his son's blood, right?
Yeah.
He injected
now
his
he's the
son's
vampire
blood into-
guy.
And
he's
now
the
he
vampire.
has an
Yeah.
autoimmune disease now that's apparently incurable.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't hear about this, but that's super good content.
I did somewhat know.
You
it.
heard about
Yeah.
this. He's more online than me.
I am.
So Brian
That's
Johnson's
my
trying to
thing.
live forever, right? Maybe it's impossible, but let's say that we do get artificial intelligence does solve this all and humans can live forever. Would you want to live forever? And would this be a good thing for society?
Don't look at me. Well, personally, I don't want to live forever. I feel like that's too long.
80 years?
Because eventually the Earth is going to be
Okay.
non-existent.
What about 1,000 years?
1,000 years? I would consider it. I mean, I feel like one big thing is if my dog is also alive the same amount of time.
Yeah, your dog can live forever
Yeah,
too.
I'll allow it.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Yeah, I don't know about 1,000 years, but like maybe.
You do 150.
Yeah, probably.
And you can maintain
Well,
your youth.
yeah, that's
the
what I
whole
was gonna
time.
say.
Are
It's
you
like
maintaining your
youth.
Are you choosing to maintain your youth the entire time? Or are you choosing to go through like a relatively normal aging cycle?
Like a little bit delayed aging cycle.
You would rather
a
get
little
old.
bit. I do like 20, 30 years of like old, and then like the rest like 20s, 30s.
You would do 20s to 30s until you're like
and then I'd get to like
130.
50s, 60s, like in the 130s.
You just want to feel it once.
Just like
Feel those creaky bones.
Yeah, see how much I wrinkle on.
I personally
What
wouldn't.
about you? Would you maintain your youth for the full 1,000 years?
Yes.
Would you lock in at like
forever
20 or
21.
like 24 or 18?
I think 22.
You'd lock in at 22.
22.
Yeah.
22 seems shockingly young.
I mean, that's kind of like a lot of, it depends. Like if you're a sprinter, you want to be 22. If you're a marathon runner, 36. Anyway,
We've thought about this a lot.
so what about society? Is this going to be good for society if people can live to 200, 300, 500? What's going to happen? Do you have any thoughts?
I might have some thoughts. Also, this is probably last question.
Last
do have
question.
some
We can
last
end it here.
Okay,
Yeah, we can.
perfect.
We'll wrap it up.
Society, what do you think?
I
Lots
think
of people who live
It
forever.
depends on, I guess, human regeneration. Like, is there going to be a cap? Like,
I was
are we
going to say,
still-
do we have more like births? So like what's going on?
Yeah, what's going to happen?
Well, we're going to still make birth legal. You still can have kids. So presumably if everyone, I don't know what would happen, but presumably if a lot of people chose to start living forever, the population would continue to grow. But I don't know, maybe people would be like, well, I don't really need to
I'm
have
more of a space explorer myself.
kids anymore. I'm not really sure. Like, I guess I don't know how people would react, but probably people would live longer and there'd be more people.
But that's probably still like good, right?
People are definitely going to have more kids. It's going to be like Hong Kong, like that like region, but like everywhere in terms of density.
I'm from Hong Kong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grew up there.
All right.
Kowloon?
What?
Was it Kowloon?
Oh, that's the
City?
walled city.
Kowloon Walled City, yeah.
Yeah.
That actually got demolished in the
Yeah.
70s. Those guys are fighting?
You should maybe go review that.
So no specific takes there, but
Good for society. Well, the overpopulation thing I think is an issue.
Overpopulation.
Yeah, I think that would generally be an issue.
what about just like, have you ever heard like, and I'll just end it here, I know, but like society changes kind of like one death. Get them on frame for sure. Society changes one death at a time.
What's that? What are we doing?
You guys interested? You guys can walk away.
All right, you guys can go, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the interview.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's fine. Names again? Matthew, Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah.
Do you want us to like tweet at you or something?
I don't have a Twitter.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Catch you guys on YouTube or something?
This is my YouTube. So I just biked across the country. I just
Oh, no
street
way.
interview
Yeah, are you
everyone I
taking a
run
photo?
into.
Wow.
It's just my name.
Nice.
And then
I'll just take a photo of
you
it.
can just take a photo.
So weird. You guys are both in school?
No. He's 19. He's
This
in
guy,
school.
what do you work as?
I'm a research assistant at a university.
Oh, very cool.
So
He also worked as a. What was your previous job?
I've worked in quant trading before.
So he's like, yeah, investment banking. But you guys can do that.
It's scary. I can't do all that.
Yeah, back in the day in Chicago. I'm in Mercantile Exchange, so that was a previous era. Now we're in our live streaming philosophy.
philosophy.
Well,
Just asking.
mainly because we're worried about AI safety and stuff. I'm fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to the main interview, which
Yeah.
is about extinction risk from
Yeah.
artificial intelligence.
No, that's fine.
Which is fine. We like to go the long way.
She was like
No,
tapping me.
no,
She was
no.
like hitting my leg. I was like,
So valid, so valid.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, time is valuable.
Oh yeah.
We don't live forever yet.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We love to hear people's takes on
Thanks.
like.
Do you want us to like Instagram story or anything? No, you can say no. Just say no. Okay. Well, he got it right. You got his Instagram stuff. Did you get his?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What do you guys in chat think about that?
My Instagram's
I feel
also
that was-
basically
that was
just
a
my
kind of a
name.
peaceful interview.
Charlie.Guthman, but you'll find it. It'll be pretty obvious because it's literally just AI street interviews. So if it pops up.
Nice to meet you, boys.
Yeah,
See you
have a good day. Happy Friday.
No, they were just shooting the shit. They were sparring. They weren't actually fighting.
Are people in chat being like, what is going on?
No, not at all. I
No
don't
one's
think there's
even in the
anyone in chat.
We still have 70. Is Twitter just completely
Twitter is
fake?
just fully botted, I think. I
You
think
think
that's
it's
the
just
actual
fully
thing.
bots?
Yeah. Sorry, feeling. Do you want to debrief or?
Yeah, let's debrief. Let's
I think
go.
that was the kindest interview we had so far, but they didn't really have much to say because they haven't really thought about it. I feel like that's
Oh
a
yeah,
common theme.
this is Andre is this is my friend Andre from school.
I can't open that like page. I think only you can look at the
Do you
live
actually
stream.
think Twitter's botted?
Yeah, I fully think so.
What the fuck?
Kuru Chuz says, hey yo, Kuru Chuz. Twitch chat is still our only alive chat right now, which is, I guess, is fine. YouTube chat, we do still currently have 0 comments, 2 viewers. Thank you for the 2 viewers on YouTube. Shout outs to you guys. YouTube chat, we do still currently have 0 comments. Hey yo,
Alright,
Kuru
I would
Chuz.
say let's debrief. Let's wrap it up.
We do need a debrief. I don't know, what do
We
you feel
need to
about Corgi
find.
Cafe?
We're at the point.
Oh, it's fine.
Do you want to get street interviewed? Do you want to get street interviewed?
AI safety. Good luck.
Okay.
Don't
At
be
this
late,
point,
don't be late.
we're getting to the point where I'm not interested in interviewing people who don't know anything. Which
Yeah, I
has
kind of
been
hate the Corgi
everyone.
Cafe. I think everyone like doesn't really know what they're talking about almost.
Pretty much everyone here's a LARPer. So guys, if you Corgi Cafe is fake news.
Corgi LARPs.
No, I mean Corgi Cafe is great content. Like it's certainly a content machine, but like it's kind of embarrassing to be working on this stuff and like just not. I don't know.
It just
being
feels
a
like I'm
dick. We're being like a
devaluing
dick
myself
today.
almost. Yeah.
But like I've just been. It's just broadly frustrating. Like how
nobody knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, so I think the debrief is not anything about the interviews because we couldn't even get to the point where we could talk about getting better at interviews and how to interview because it was just kind of like
It's just like all these guys would prefer talking about like their days and like like their jobs and like
they're not very nerdy and all
I
of
don't
this
know.
stuff, and so
where are the nerds at? Where are the nerds at in SF?
guys, like
I thought it was Corgi Cafe.
I guess the debrief is just let's do some research and figure out where we're gonna go next to find people who, again, what we want is tech workers and builders who have actually thought a little bit about this stuff and can kind of hold some sort of discussion that doesn't devolve into them just like, I don't know. I mean, we're definitely clipping the Corgi guy who was
Yeah, we're
like,
clipping the
who
Corgi,
was, you remember the guy with the White Sox hat?
it was.
Who was just like, what?
He's stealing? Guys, I actually learned about this in my college ethics class. Why is he's not even fresh out of uni? Why is he still talking about that?
I don't know.
Maybe
So-
that like just had a really big impact on him as a kid.
Yeah.
Or something.
So do you want to end it here or should I look for one more golden goose who might know what they're talking about?
I highly doubt that the golden goose is to be found at the Corgi Cafe. El Corgi LARPs, I think. You want to just shoot the shit and go home?
Yeah, let's end it. Let's end it.
Yeah, let's do a 5-minute dance break.
Wait, turn on the music.
Yeah, I will.
You can keep the stream going, yeah.
Yeah, the stream will keep going. Don't worry. Any suggestions in chat as to what we should dance on? Dance about? What songs do you guys like? I know, I'm not sure if Liz is still in chat, 97, but...
Is it, which way is it?
What?
Maybe the Twitch chat is how many people have watched it and not how many people are currently in it.
The Twitter?
Twitch, like how many, Twitter, how many, maybe this is how many people were on at some point.
I probably don't think so. I think they're just plotting.
Why don't you put it on your speaker?
This is on the speaker.
Turn the shit up.
Got the sword. Bro, Corgi Cafe sucks. Corgi Cafe is horrible. Yeah.
We're done with I think we're done with Corgi Cafe. Sorry, Corgi Cafe.
Fuck. Where does music go?
All right, we should wrap it up.
Yeah, we should. Goblin Cub says, Wait, Goblin Cub, do you have any ideas about where we should go in SF to find the nerds? Or like people who like actually know what they're talking about?
All right, how do I end this?
I guess we're ending stream. Shout out
You want me to wait till he responds?
to
If
it
he's gonna
does
respond-
probably doesn't matter. I don't know. Shoot the shit. We're at
PDKU.
We're at PDKU.
Please don't kill us.
Charlie Goofman, Matthew Shing. We're somewhat knowledgeable about what we're talking about.
I mean, I don't even know if we're knowledgeable because we haven't even talked to anyone who really knows anything.
Yeah.
Which
it's a
might be
shame.
selection. It might be some selection effect where there's some people in Corgi.
Only the people who don't know what they're talking about want to go on
I don't
stream.
even know if
Oh
we're
fuck.
So that's kind of it. We're gonna end stream. Any last thoughts, Matthew?
Shout out L Corgi Larps. L Corgi Larps. L Corgi Larps in the chat.